perfect, and then I remembered I left it at a friend's house who I no longer speak to.
Ah.
I was like, oh, fuck. It would have been so perfect for that.
It would have been, yes.
Because it was very professory.
I managed to find where it stops.
Hi guys, bear with us, we're still fucking around. But you guys know the drill. If you're wondering what you're logging into and you can't tell from the tie, this is going to be a How I Met Your Mother quiz.
So it's funny. This can nearly fit me now.
Yeah, that's you've been losing weight.
That just shows you I've been losing the weight, yeah.
I'm sure I'm packing on the pounds.
Nearly there. Just have to lose a little bit more. I have a trench coat.
I am sure I'm probably packing on these pounds.
As someone who plays constant football, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. Right, do you want to hold this like roughly where, like as high as you want it to go, and I'll figure out how tight to make it. That makes sense.
Obviously it'll go around here,
Yeah.
so you'd want it probably out there.
Okay, so where's that naturally going to hang? Arts and crafts, arts and crafts, arts and arts and arts and crafts. Oh, that's a bit low. Tighten it, right, turn around.
Yeah, just tighten it a little bit at the back and then.
Oh, that didn't work.
You're trying to choke me.
Yes. Well, this is the BDSM podcast. I bet you that's a thing.
Oh yeah, probably.
Better?
Yep. Yeah, that works.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, we're still getting ourselves sorted.
Letitia says hello.
Hello. Well done, Letitia. So yeah, sorry, there will be a bit of a delay on prizes just because money's tight at the moment. So I've got prizes I need to order, and then I need to post them. So we'll probably try and do them maybe end of this month. So it might just be a whole collection of prizes. But I have a list. I'm keeping the list. So I know, Letitia, you're getting the scrubs. We will get them done. They have been washed.
Yeah, you pass my phone.
Yes.
That should be able to go off charge.
Right, okay, so, the way... I'm going to move this light out of the way because it's annoying me already. So the way that... should we move the table?
Yeah, move the table back slightly and then maybe bring the phone.
Bear with us, guys. You're going to hear a lot of annoying noises. Apologies to anyone wearing headphones while I scrape around the microphone. But yeah, so if you can't tell, William is doing Ted Mosby with his Halloween costume, and I'm doing Barney Stinson, who is naturally in a suit, but with the silly ducky tie. Yeah, how is everyone doing? Hope everyone's well. If you're unfamiliar, I don't know if anyone is unfamiliar or if it's the usual suspects right now, but we do a weekly live stream every single Sunday, 7 p.m. We changed the theme this week. Is How I Met Your Mother. Is the lighting better now? I don't know.
Nicholas says, before I forget, good luck on the quiz.
Thank you, Nick. Yeah, if you're wondering, Nick's very busy with football at the moment, so hopefully he will be joining us as a regular host again. When there's a...
I doubt that now, because
Really,
he does it every Sunday and it's our Sunday league football.
Oh,
so.
is it? I was wondering if it was just like a particular season.
No, it's Sunday league football.
Oh,
So.
right, okay. Yeah, right, okay, so...
Right, now we're back.
Are we?
Yeah, I do not know how long we were frozen.
But anyway, we're just rambling. You guys...
Can you pass my brush?
Anyway, it's just you guys anyhow, so you guys know the drill. So yeah, I probably need to get my laptop for my questions.
Indeed. I've got such messy hair.
For the thumbnail, I can do the I need to do the pose that Barney does in every photo. The holding the tie pose. That was the thing I used to do in high school a lot.
Wow.
Like most of the photos of me in high school, I'm doing that pose. The grabbing the tie with the eyebrow raised. To the point where people on the French trip then all posed like that for a photo when I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm not.
I
was going to
fabulous.
try and get a haircut for this one, but then we'd lose the spike.
Yeah, the funny thing is, his hair doesn't look natural brown little either.
Yeah. This is one where the costumes were a bit simpler, which is like probably a nice thing because like the last few ones, we've had to wear wigs for.
Yeah.
You know, either we've been in drag or we've been, you know, doing grease and stuff like that, and then for scrubs we were both in wigs, so it's kind of nice not wearing a wig for this because it's very hot.
Indeed, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna add us to that thumbnail. So it's with the yellow umbrella. That's gonna be the prize for tonight. But I'm gonna get a yellow umbrella because that's a symbol of the show. I looked to see if I used to own a copy of the playbook and the bro code that they published for this show, but I think my mum has quite rightfully thrown it out, given the fact that I've not been at home much for the last 10 years and don't really, you know, need my old books and stuff like that. So I imagine my sister has probably forced my mum to take those to a charity shop. So you were going to get those.
Oh.
For fuck's sake.
Sorry guys, Wi-Fi is horrible. It's back now, Yoga.
Alright, bear with us. You're just going to have to...
I'll just have to keep an eye on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Because obviously on our screen, like when the Wi-Fi buffers and does that, it looks fine on our screen, which is why I tend to have the stream up on my phone as well.
But that also probably affects the Wi-Fi.
Probably, but
in a way, like you know, like but it's just a necessary way of doing it.
Yeah. It's so weird having to like have paper like attached to you when you're trying to sit.
Yeah. But it looks good. I think going over it in black has definitely made it stand out.
Yeah.
Yeah, William made that like in like very short record time.
I pretty much did it very quickly.
Yeah, I appreciate the effort because it's been a rough couple of days, or a rough couple of weeks. So, it would have been very easy to phone in these costumes and me just wear just a normal suit. But I have tried to put some thought into.
Hi says hello again.
Hello.
What is it today?
It is How I Met Your Mother. So we're still on a sort of sitcom binge.
Oh, I'm trying. That's the character of Cat in a Hat. I'm trying to figure out what her name is.
Oh god.
It's,
No.
Oh, who's that character of Cat in a Hat? It's,
I don't know.
It's irritating me so much.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So last week was Scrubs. Very exciting.
It was Mrs. Kwan. Mrs. Kwan.
The very excitingly, the picture that we put on Instagram of us dressed as the Scrubs characters for the thumbnail got liked by the creator of Scrubs. So that was very exciting.
Hi, I was talking about your profile picture. It's Mrs. Kwan from Cat in a Hat. I was trying to figure out who it was.
Yeah, I'm just... I don't want to think about the live-action Cat in the Hat movie.
I personally enjoyed it.
It's a nightmare for you.
As a child, I enjoyed it, okay? Let me have my childhood.
I can't really talk.
I can't really watch it as much nowadays, but back then I loved it.
Yeah.
Even though Mike Myers didn't want to do the movie in general.
No, of course he didn't. No one wanted to be part of that fucking movie.
Mike Myers was forced to a contract.
Yeah.
To a contract.
And you can fucking tell. Like, don't get me wrong, he probably does a very good job, but it's like he is saddled with some... Well, I hope he's saddled with really bad writing, and that's not him badly improvising.
Well, with a lot of what he was given, he actually had to improvise quite a bit.
I mean, it's the problem with all those Dr. Seuss adaptations is they take what is essentially a very short, simple morality tale almost, and they have to stretch out into an entire movie.
Yeah, like Caught in Here's a Who.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I enjoyed that.
I enjoy that one's probably one of the better ones. I love the Jim Carrey Grinch. I know it's terrible, but I love it.
So do I. Lorax is...
I didn't like Lorax, didn't like that.
That's one of my favourites all time. I think it's one of the best villain songs I've heard in quite a while. How bad
yeah,
can I be?
I like that one. I like that meme, but no, that movie just didn't. I think just like everything, like it's talking about how like everything's like they make fun of the fact that the products are like Lorax approved, but then the movie marketing actually did that. They made like deals with cars and stuff like that was damaging the environment, and it's just like how fucked in the head do you have to be?
Yeah, I absolutely love the song. And when we are doing Dr. Seuss, I will potentially find the suit for the Once-Lore because...
That's fine. I was going to say, because it's happening on Christmas Eve, I think it is, I'll do the Grinch.
Yeah.
Because I already have the Santa suit, so I just need the green trousers.
I would love to find the stuff and be the Once-Lore because...
That would be cool.
Brilliant.
I reckon you could probably find green tailcoats and stuff like that.
Probably.
Yeah.
I see if I can get myself a little teddy or the Lorax.
Yeah. Well, so we will be doing a live stream Christmas Eve. We might be in separate locations. We'll have to figure out, because like last year when we did it, we didn't know the whole TikTok threshold thing. So we did Star Wars, and it was, unfortunately, William couldn't join on the video. Yeah. But we now have the means, hopefully, if Sebastian's able to let us.
And Nick. Nick as well.
Has Nick hit that threshold?
Yeah, because we've used Nick's a few times.
Have we?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Last time I checked, Nick's only had like 800.
If I recall, we gave someone Nick's account to join.
Oh, did we? Anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll make sure, because odds are, so in the morning of Christmas Eve, I'm being Santa Claus.
Yeah. If it is Christmas Eve, for example, I would be able to do it because it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah. I'll make sure I'm able to do it.
Yeah. Christmas Day. It turns out last year on Christmas Day I probably could have.
Yeah, but I was very happy because I just threw on the Santa suit. I just had the...
After we opened our gifts and everything, I had Christmas.
Yeah.
I ended up going to a football session late on Christmas Day.
No, I mean my logic for Christmas Day was like it was very much for the people who were either like having to work or finished or whatever, or it was for the people who, as you say, had were sick of their family and just wanted a bit of time to themselves in the evening.
Yeah,
that was the logic.
Obviously, with the football sessions we do on Christmas, it's actually for people who are homeless, less accommodated, things like that, which is really fun.
Yeah, so we'll figure out. But anyway, so if you're wondering, we are hoping, we're hoping to go to 100, which will be just under 2 years of this. This is number 40, so we're getting there. We're almost at 50. So.
We're nearly at our 1 year.
Yeah, exactly. The 1 year one will be, I mapped out, it's Doctor Who. I meant to tell you. So the idea I had for Doctor Who, I teased this on the other one. I meant to talk to you. I was thinking, if we are in positions to do so, I was thinking, would it be funny to do 5 questions per each Doctor, and then do our 5 questions, and then have to go off camera, costume change into the next Doctor, and break it up. So you do first Doctor, I do second, you do third, I do fourth.
Fun,
and try and hodgepodge those together.
Yeah, if we were financially able, that would be pretty fun.
We can maybe look at it, because I do have tailcoats and things. I do have quite a lot of stuff that I'm sure we could look at and or just do certain elements for each one.
Yeah.
But that could be a fun way of celebrating not only the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who, but our 1 year anniversary of doing these things.
Yeah, who's doing the female?
I think it's whoever it lands on, because I think it is because you're doing 11 and I'm doing 10. I'll do even numbers, you do odd. So whatever I think it would end up being you if she's.
I think she was 14, wasn't she?
I think it's confusing because they introduced John Hurt, so we need to figure. Yeah. We will figure that out. Obviously, we're not going to do blackface for Chuti Gatwa.
No.
But to be fair, we don't really know Chuti Gatwa's stuff by that point.
The thing is, my friend actually met him.
Oh, really?
Obviously, I'm pretty sure he stays around Kilmarnock, and one of my friends was working in Tesco, and he ended up walking in.
That's so cool.
Not long after he got cast.
Yeah, that's amazing. His life, obviously he's been in sex education, and that's absolutely. But Doctor Who, it's that's gonna be a big change, I think, for him. But anyway. That was the idea I had. I just thought that'd be very, very funny to try and do the whole era. But I thought if we do 10 questions per Doctor, we'll be there for fucking ever. So I was thinking maybe 5 each time and try and keep it fairly fast paced and get through it. But anyway, that was a fun idea I had. Maybe we'll not be able to do that. Maybe we'll just stick to 1 Doctor each. But I thought that would be fun because like I have red tailcoats that would work for Third Doctor, and I have a hat that would work for Fourth Doctor. So I was like, this could be possible.
Yeah, and when we're doing the Guardians of the Galaxy, obviously you're doing Star-Lord.
I'll probably do Star Wars.
I would love to do Yondu.
I made like for the MCU ranked thing I made the arrow and the mohawk bold cap. So
yeah,
you can just use
but I'm pretty sure the jacket you use for Star-Lord is the same one you use for Yondu.
Yes, it is.
So we'll need to figure something out.
I'm really pissed off
with
at myself for selling my Star-Lord coat. But anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will figure. Look, you could have the trench coat, and I could just do like the normal red leather jacket, or I could do one of the new Guardians costumes. So we can figure.
Yeah, because I've always wanted to learn his vocal.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
I can't do it. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, this week we are rambling, but you guys know the drill. We ramble for the first 15 minutes
There's
anyway.
not really, I think Letitia's the one here.
Oh, fair enough.
So, I mean...
Wait, you telling me Grace in Halls of Forsaken Us?
Halls isn't here at the moment, no. And I'm pretty sure she's very good at this.
Yeah.
So...
Message them on the Discord, like...
I did.
Motherfuckers, we're live.
I just said we are live, guys, on the...
How dare people be busy.
Discord. Yeah, because I know this is something Halls has, knows quite well.
What's your knowledge level for How I Met Your Mother, Letitia? Because you absolutely fucking crushed Scrubs.
Yeah.
You did so well in Scrubs.
Yeah, my knowledge isn't the best.
Well, apparently mine is. I thought mine would be better. But to be fair, I haven't watched How I Met Your Mother since the finale came out.
Yeah.
Because it was so bad that it pissed me off so much.
Yeah, for me personally, I only know a few things, like the actor of your character.
Yeah, I constantly rewatch Scrubs, but I never watched season 9. I've only ever seen season 9 once. This is another one where season 9 shits the bed.
Yeah.
Like, there's 2 shows in a row where season 9 has really shut the bed.
The exact same reason, like, if we do, like, Game of Thrones, for example, that would have to be severely age-gated.
Oh, God, yeah.
But,
don't have that on the list. The reason that we don't have that on the list is I can't be fucked watching it, if I'm completely honest.
I don't like how it ended, but the actual storylines, once you properly understand the storylines, then it gets interesting.
There's a few, like, when it gets to, like, the near the 100 mark, where I've done some repeats, but we can always replace those repeats.
Yeah.
Like I think I replaced. I was going to do a repeat of Thunderbirds, but I thought that was so niche. I changed it for a repeat of Pixar because I thought it was something everyone knew a bit more. But we could always change that if we wanted.
Nervous are you?
Yeah.
No? Not really. Depressed?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of ones that I've... Like, there's some things we've touched on, like, we've touched on Studio Ghibli in the animated one, but I've given that its own theme.
Yeah, you give Studio Ghibli.
I've given football its own theme, I've given Ted Lasso its own theme. So there's ones that I've sort of split up a bit. But there are definitely ones I want to repeat. Disney and Marvel, we did those right at the start when we were still figuring this whole thing out.
Oh yeah, it's Disney on Tuesday.
Yes, it is. I'm very excited.
And so am I.
Yeah. I've confirmed your table for that.
Yeah. Trying to think, costume-wise, do you have the stuff for Bruno still? Because I can...
I will double check because a lot of my costumes are in storage because the flat repairs have started. I don't have them here. I know I've got my Flynn Rider stuff here.
Okay, we'll have to double check.
Remind me to double check.
I'll probably... When do you want to remind me?
Like probably after this, after our quiz.
Yeah,
make me check if I've got the stuff to hand here. If not, we might have to be a bit. I can run back and get stuff. I did ask for them not to put my Iron Man suit in storage and stuff. So there's a bunch of stuff in the spare room. So I might be in luck and might be able to grab it, but I'll find out.
Yeah. I mean, if not, that's fine. I mean, I can probably try hand make like a set on character with makeup. Yeah. So.
So if you guys don't know, on Tuesdays, Pilgrim, the bar, do essentially what we do. They change the theme every single week, and they do an early quiz. And we go and compete, and we are the only... Well, I say we're the only nerds that turn up in costume. The Lord of the Rings ones seem to get people to dress up a bit more, and that's actually how we met Sebastian. So if you were here last week, Sebastian was Turk, but he's our Scooby-Doo, and he's been Aragorn on our chat. So we met in... with him as Aragorn and me as Samwise Gamgee.
It's quite funny because Sebastian had met my sister and everything and partied with my sister before we met him, and obviously we didn't know. So
a small world. But yes, so I will double check. That's a very good point. I kind of forgot that a lot of my stuff is not readily accessible right now.
Yeah, obviously, if not, I can have a look at some other characters. Like, for example, I can see if I can makeshift something
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
with the clothes I've got.
Yeah,
so
we'll figure something out. But anyway, so yeah, if you guys are in the Edinburgh area and you want to come say hi to us in person, we're often at the Pilgrim.
Yeah, I can always see if Halls is free Tuesday.
That'd be awesome. Especially if she's so good.
It would be difficult for her to travel, but obviously I can speak to her and see if she...
we should give her a heads up because it is Disney and I know she knows so much about Disney.
I'll speak to her and see if she wants to.
And if you guys don't know, we have our Patreon only or our financially supporter only Discord server in which Halls competed against William. So I got to quizmaster that, and that was a private chat that we did on Discord. So if you want to be part of that and you want to challenge us, you can be part of that. We have a Patreon, we have a coffee, we have a subscription thing on this.
Yeah.
Become a Smurf and Mickle Delvin.
Yeah, the fact that I don't even think there's anybody here.
No, oh my
just
god.
one, it's just me.
That is just you.
Yay, talking to ourselves.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, it's alright, it happens. I mean, I wasn't too sure how I made it.
Yeah, I was like, I know a lot of people watched it at the time, but that's been a long time since the finale came out, and it lost a lot of good faith for that.
Yeah.
Evening Baller. So yeah, I might hold my horses. Well, I don't know if we're going to get
liking a haircut, thank you. I've actually had a haircut for weeks, it's just that I've decided to stay with it.
Plus, you probably haven't seen his hair because we've been under wigs for the last few live streams.
Yeah, we've been dressing up as ladies, and I dressed up as a greaser one week.
Yeah, exactly, and then we did wigs for Scrubs as well, so I had the curly hair.
Baller, do you have any clue about how I met your mother? Because there's like nobody here.
Yeah. Tell the fuckers on they're talking of the Discord, tell them to get on the fucking live. They're not allowed to be busy, they're not allowed to have plans. We are their plans every Sunday. Get on the fucking live stream. I don't care if they're working, I don't care if they're dead. Tell them to get on the live stream. What's Butler saying?
I'll give it a go whilst my dinner's in the oven though.
Okay, cool.
Alright, well you'll be competing against yourself.
Yeah.
Because I think you're the only one here, or at least the only one that really...
Yeah. Is responding. Is engaging.
Some people just flick through.
So so normally the way we do it, because my questions are typically easier, is I go first. However, because you're the main character, let's do what we did last week and get you to kick off.
Yeah, I'm just going to double check to see my questions don't thingy anything to do with yours.
I was wondering about that. I don't.
I'm just checking the first round specifically.
Yeah. Don't think so. No, nothing for the TED round.
No, I think I nearly did, so I had to obviously change something. Like, for example, when I'm doing someone like Marshall, I have to be careful.
Yeah.
So which is why...
because I have Lily, so yeah.
Which is why I'm hoping you do Lily before I do Marshall,
that's
because obviously I did obviously...
Where did I put my questions to you?
It was in one of the...
Was it in the group one? Yeah. Right, there we are.
It was mostly because for, like, Lily, for example, I put pet names, but I looked
and you didn't. I haven't done pet names. I have done their kids' names.
Yeah, I didn't do that, so you're fine.
So that's fine. Anyway, let's kick off with your Ted Mosby round, which is quite hard, by the way. just a fair fucking one.
Question 1, what is Ted's full name?
So, first name, middle name, last name.
Yeah, what is Ted's full name? Mythical Sandwich.
Hello, Mythical Sandwich.
Hello.
If you're wondering what you stumbled into, it's How I Met Your Mother.
Hey, that sounds like a lot of points to me. Yeah.
Theodore, that's 1 point.
1 point for Theodore. So now you need a mid-name. Oh, hi Grace.
Hi Grace.
Welcome to the land of the forgotten. Oh.
How I Met Your Mother quiz. How's your How I Met Your Mother knowledge, Grace? Is this a theme Grace knows?
I'm not sure. I know Holly knows it, but again. Do you want to try that? It's literally just lemonade.
Just checking you're not handing me beer.
No, it's Monster. It's all the lemonade.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah, I can give you one. I've got 4.
Thank you. That's refreshing.
It is, right? There are monsters that obviously aren't that good, but...
I don't usually drink monster, but that is...
Grace is a genius. Okay, Grace...
Are you actually, or is this you being a sarky bastard?
The first question, Grace, was what is Ted's full name? We've got Theodore. What's his middle name and last name? Yeah, I'm not usually the biggest fan of lemonade, but the Aussie lemonade one's quite nice.
It's like the Fintman stuff. Yeah, the Fintman's ginger beer, the Fintman's lemonade.
I think so. Yeah,
they're very nice.
Pikachu.
No, Aussie lemonade, like Bundaberg ginger beer, or like Bundaberg's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do you know what I noticed? Do you know on some of the do you know for YouTube how you sometimes have the banners with us in cosplay?
Yeah.
Yeah. For the Pokemon one, you didn't have me on there.
No, I tell you why we don't have you on that one, because I couldn't get a decent screenshot of you.
Because Because
you're like half off camera. There wasn't a decent. So that's why from then on I was like, we need to remember to take photos of ourselves after the fact. Because when we were still figuring this out, you'll notice there are either pictures that we took ages, like the Marvel and Thor ones. Those are pictures we took ages ago. When we went to the cinema. Or something. Yeah. So they are, and then after a while, I was like, oh, I don't have, like, it's the same with Stranger Things. You're not on the Stranger Things one because I couldn't get a decent photo of you in the Stranger Things one.
Yeah, we need to remember.
So that's why I've said from now on we need to remember, especially if it's a costume we've never done before. Make sure to take a photo.
Yeah, at some point I would love to get back in Ash cosplay because I actually really like dressing up as Ash.
Yeah, no, we should do. If you do, I can edit the thumbnail and put you back.
Because I looked quite
nice. No, I felt very bad for you not being on the thumbnail for that one or the Stranger Things one, but it's because we forgot to take photos. It was only because I had photos of me as James and as Steve Harrington.
Yeah. Grace, yes, it is Theodore. I'm assuming you didn't see Baller's answer. If you didn't, I'll give you the point. But
you told them.
You've got to be honest.
You told them it was Theodore anyway.
Grace might have not.
Yeah, that's fine.
So if you heard us say Theodore, don't give yourself the point, Grace. I trust you. You're the moderator. If you can give me the middle name and the last name, then you'll.
Last name should be fair. I think even I've said the last name while talking. So.
Yeah, the last name's fairly easy. It's the middle name. Hey, points are going to be scarce in this one. Exactly. They're going to be very scarce if you don't know your stuff. Especially with me. Smith. No.
I promise mine are easier. Most of them.
And yet some of my questions are based on the same kind of format you do. It's
yeah, absolutely.
My character's a lot, I said it twice. It's not come up, Grace. Send it on the Discord or to me on Instagram and I'll have a look. It's not showed up.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's not Riley, it's not Jones, it's not Smith. I'll check Discord just in case.
Just up, Hey, Grace got it on the Discord. Theodore Evelyn Mosby.
3 points, Grace.
Fucking crushing it. Okay, great. Grace might win this one. I'll see.
Yep. Question 2. Who portrays Ted in the past and future? So who's his actor in the future and who's his actor in the past?
For ages, I did not realise it was a different actor.
Yeah.
They sound quite similar. Or at least in my head they do. So I didn't even realise.
Notification
Bob
joined.
Saget is future Ted.
Notification joined. Bob Saget is the future voice actor. Who is the past one? Stop Just Oil joined. Right. Josh someone.
Josh someone is correct.
Yep.
Can you give me his second name?
Yeah. Can you give the second name? Brolin is incorrect.
I'll actually give you guys a choice of the prize at the end of this. Whoever wins, you can either get a yellow umbrella or you can get the ducky tie.
Ducky.
Because I can't imagine I'll wear this tie again.
I don't know. We could always get the Lorax hat at some point.
Yeah.
I want that hat at some point. It'd be so funny to use as like a party gag or something. I'll move on because.
Cool.
Yeah. Question 3. Which high school did he attend?
Shit like that. It's shit like that you do, and then when I do it, you actually get it. Like when I did fucking Dr. Cox's medical school, and you guys got it, I was fucking furious. I was like, I finally caught you motherfuckers out.
And yet nobody gets my ones.
No.
But you do.
Yeah.
It's like-
I was like, finally.
yeah, I just thought of the most simplest medical drama. And
Yeah.
I was like, it's the joys of watching things like House,
Yeah.
NCIS, all these cop shows,
Yeah.
because then it's,
It's like things like House would be a good live stream, except like the costumes are a little bit like less like unless you're being House.
yeah, I would love to do a House one, but again,
Yeah.
it's more just.
I mean, to be fair, you could do House and I could do a fucking Chase.
Yeah.
Again,
but it's
we
just
have
like
the white coats.
it's just doctor costume.
Yeah,
and
exactly. Yeah.
different hair. I actually don't know what school. It's not Fremont High.
Yeah, maybe.
No, it's not Fremont.
Again,
High.
we can look at the list because there's a bunch of ones where I've put repeats.
Yeah, so
of themes, and I'm like, we could make it not a repeat.
yeah, and if ones are a little bit more popular, we might boost up.
Yeah.
For example, My Little Pony was getting a lot of boosts last week.
Yeah.
So we'd have to boost it up a
Yeah.
little. Obviously, me and Seb seem to be bronies, or at least
Yeah.
old ones.
I can name 6 of the characters, as that's the extent, and I can name the dragon. That's the extent of my
the
knowledge.
main characters.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the extent of my knowledge.
Friendship is.
But I feel like
magic.
logically, the way I dress, I have to be Rarity.
Yeah, and obviously, if we do My Little Pony, we'd have to talk about the old version,
God,
which
yeah.
I don't like, which that's not my job. And we'll have to talk about the new movie, which is not based on Twilight and all of that.
No,
it's
it's
based
not.
on the ponies in the future, and I absolutely love that movie.
I've watched it in passing, like, if you don't know, William and I work with kids, so, which is barely an excuse for us, because we still watch cartoons when we're not with kids, but I watched it in the nursery while kids were watching it, but because I was working at the time, I didn't really pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Well, it seemed very charming.
Considering the animation stuff, and it was so much different to the Twilight Sparkle franchise,
I noticed that.
I wasn't sure I was going to like it. I thought I was going to hate
Was
it.
it 3D animated, that movie? Or was it 2D?
Kinda.
Yeah, I was like, because the show's 2D animated.
Yeah,
right?
so I spent a long time contemplating whether to watch it, and I spent a long time not watching it.
Yeah.
One night I decided to watch it with Ryan, JJ, Callum.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just
no, I
actually
mean,
a
like,
good movie.
again, it's like there's a few times where I've sat down to watch the show because like I dated a girl, and in that household their thing was My Little Pony in the same way mine is Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
So I ended up being on quite a lot. And honestly, it's really charming. Like, it is very. We need to stop talking about My Little Pony in these live streams. My God, we need to. Like, we keep doing this. We did this last week.
We need to boost My Little Pony up. Max, what's this supposed to be?
As How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, but
So-
we're talking about My Little Pony.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's meant to be a How I Met Your Mother quiz, but we keep getting sidetracked. So we're on we're still on the first round because we've prattled on so much.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Let's move on.
Question 4. In the episode The Fight, it is revealed he has only ever had a fight with one person.
I'm trying to look, like, what-
Who was it?
I can't remember the bartender. Oh,
I actually have the name of the bartender.
That's it.
Yep.
Because it's not the normal bartender.
How I Met Your Little Pony. Caesar Zeppel. Jesus Christ. So in the episode The Fight, it is revealed he has only ever had a fight with one person. Who was it? Grace did say B or B, so she might be. She'll be away somewhere.
How dare you?
She went sightseeing again.
You were the chosen one. It was said that you would win the quiz, not lose it.
Game Time joined. Hello.
Hello, Game Time. Yeah, if you're wondering, we do a weekly live stream every single Sunday, 7 p.m.
Yeah,
We change the theme every week. This week is How I Met Your Mother.
yeah, we have done drag. We have done pretty much everything under the sun.
Yeah,
at
we
this
did old
point.
lady drag. We did Golden Girls recently.
I think Sophia ended up quite good.
I honestly, I was very proud of my Blanche. Apart from one thing, I looked like my mother. Like I looked like a young version of my mother, which was kind of strange. Because now my mom's got the grey hair, but she used to have. I'm swear she used to have that hair.
Yeah, I would love to do the old granny Italian vocal, but I can't do an accent on top of an accent.
I loved your round because it allowed me to do Blanche's voice quite a lot.
I can't do an accent on top of an accent.
No.
For example, when I'm changing my vocal to a granny vocal,
Yeah.
trying to turn that into an Italian
Yeah.
granny is
Yeah.
difficult because it's like, my name's Granny
Yeah,
Agatha.
yeah.
I smoke 20 packs
Yeah.
a day. I need help.
That's not bad. Like that's fairly close to. But yeah, anyway, we
I need to go to a rehabilitation center.
we keep getting sidetracked.
Okay, so that question again was in the episode The Fight. It is revealed he has only ever had a fight with one person. Who was it? So this character is Ted.
What's the Discord saying?
What's tonight's theme?
How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother. We are on Ted's round at the moment.
I don't think any of our questions are covering How I Met Your Father, are they?
No. Guys, I'm out right now, but hopefully we'll be home. Time to answer some questions.
What is this? I mean, she knows what her plans are on Sunday. How dare she?
Can't help it sometimes, Paul. Okay. Where's the cosplay? I'm wearing a ballot sign. I'm in cosplay.
I've got the fucking ducky tie on, man.
Yeah.
So look, sometimes the costumes are just clothes. All right. That's just like it was. It's the same for like we have tried to do like look at their style and you know, but it was the same with like Leonard for Big Bang Theory. It's like sometimes they just wear clothes.
Yeah. Like for example, next week is Big Mouth and. Predominantly with Big Mouth, unless you're dressing as one of the monsters, you pretty much just have to dress in normal clothes.
So we are making effort. We promise we are wearing cosplays.
For example, he's wearing a ducky tie.
Yeah, and I'm wearing a suit. Like, here's the thing. That's not much of a cosplay because I wear suits all the time. Like, literally inspired by Barney, I wear suits all the time. But I am making an effort.
Yep. Ava says hi.
Hi, Ava. We miss you.
Long time no see. Hello.
The fuck have you been?
William has new hair.
Yes, William does have new hair.
I chopped all my hair off weeks ago.
William has new hair.
I had to chop it off because my mum messed up my hairline. So
I still want to make the Smurf the you as a Smurf with Hobbit clothing. I still want to give that pink hair because it came from the era we had.
Well, my next hair colour will be pink.
Nice.
So I'll be going back to the pink short hair. Nice. And then after that, and it's grown out a bit, I'll go blonde.
Because I feel like nice. Because I think the pink was pretty iconic, and the same with my little hair tuft is iconic. Like I think people were worried when I had the Bane mask on that I'd lost the hair tuft. I'm like, no, it's just hidden under the Bane mask.
And I'm still happy. I bet Paul in the Scooby-Doo quiz.
You.
Well, I beat Holly in the Disney quiz. So.
We have the Patreon only Discord, and we had our own competition, and I got to quizmaster it.
Yeah, it was a Disney quiz. Obviously, me and Holly, who's one of the.
You did very well because I particularly wrote the questions with your weak spots in mind, but you actually crushed it. So.
Yeah, and it didn't help at the end for bonus points. You did the.
You fucking crushed that one as well.
And I was like,
I think you missed one. And it was like, two. It was like insane, but yeah.
It was sad because it was two that I knew quite well.
Yeah, I know that was always the case with that.
The funny thing is, I remembered all the short stories.
Yeah, I know that was the wild thing. It was like. It's like when the first time I did it, I forgot things like Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. Ava says I'm sad I missed the Grease quiz.
Oh,
it's all right. It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. I'm ill in it, so like I'm barely in it. So it's mostly the William show.
And obviously he's dressed as Sandy, and I'm dressed as. What were you guys for Grease quiz? Sandy.
I was Sandy at the end of the movie, so I had I wanted to be in heels, but I could not find the heels.
Yeah, we've lost the heels, and obviously I added Danny.
Yeah, so he was it was good. Like the photo's funny. And then when we did Golden Girls, we were an old lady drag.
Yeah, I dressed as Sophia from Golden Girls.
And I was Blanche. So
yeah, quite fun.
No, we didn't. It's been good. You should check if you've missed any, guys. You can check out the YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. I will move on. Question 5: what languages does Ted know and has used in the series? So basically, for this question, just guess languages. You'll get points.
He seems like the kind of guy who'd know Ewokese.
Yeah. So what language does Ted know and has used in the series? It will most likely be stuff like Ewokese or in Star Trek, Klingon.
Yes, and yes.
Yep, Spanish, English, and French is correct. There are 2 more.
we know Ava's back because there's suddenly just floods of answers.
Yeah. Ava says I had exams the week of Greece and had COVID this week.
Oh man, that sucks. I hope you're feeling better.
Feel better soon. German is incorrect.
Ooh.
Yeah. Also, Ava, you can answer all you want. You've missed several weeks in a row.
Your veto, your kibosh on winning is taken off now.
Yeah. Also, especially that nobody's really answering.
Yeah. So please compete.
Chinese incorrect.
It was only because you kept winning week after week after week. We were like, Ava,
stop it.
This is effective.
You can moderate.
Yeah. But no, like but yeah.
But yeah, Ava, if you ever want to support us on like coffee or
if you're in a position
Patreon.
to do so, we'd love to have you on the Discord. Because you have been such a gallant supporter of us.
Basically it's just a place for us to chat, talk about stuff, talk about future cosplays.
It's quite nice, yeah. What's nice is we sometimes like ask for advice. So I remember when we did Outer Banks, I was like, I need advice for my costume for that one. It's quite a nice place, or we'll sort of update you on how we're doing.
Yeah, like next week, I know for an example that Holly loves Big Mouth.
Oh, does she? Oh, brilliant.
So,
oh, that's good. Because I've not seen it, so
I love it.
I need to do my homework.
Well, we could watch an episode or two after this if you would.
Yeah,
it's on Netflix.
Yeah, might as well.
It's a year in December.
Yes, yeah, it is. We so we were just talking about that. So the one that lands on the 52nd quiz is Doctor Who, and it's also the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who. Like around that time, it's not quite on that Sunday, but it's around that time. So we are going to be. We were discussing a fun idea which we had. It would be expensive, but we had a fun idea of each of us split up the amount of doctors and keep costume changing until we get through every single doctor.
Yeah, and Ava, for Big Mouth, I suggest it. It's basically about children going through puberty. It's basically
it does.
Their thoughts, feelings. There's things like hormone monsters, so it's very adult animated.
I'll be honest, the thing that majorly puts me off is the animation style. And I'm like, if I can get through that, if I can get past that, is the thing that puts me off about Be Cool Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing.
It's the animation.
Yeah.
But it is such good concepts.
Yeah.
And I would advise, if you have Netflix, to give it a try.
Yeah.
If you can't really get through the animation, things like that, there's another show called Human Resources, which is based on just the hormone monsters in general.
To be fair, I thought I wasn't going to get into BoJack Horseman, and I ended up falling in love with it. So, you know what I mean? Like, there's certain things where it's like, that's why we set this rule, that like, watch a few episodes of the thing we're talking about. Because, I mean, the nice thing about Outer Banks is Nick ended up falling in love with that show, so it's like, it is nice.
What are next month's themes? Because I'll miss from the 6th to the 13th.
What are we on, the 3rd? So, the 10th will be Big Mouth. Then the 17th will be kids shows. Then it'll be Looney Tunes.
Yeah, and then the 1st of October is when we get into the spooky.
October's going to be the spoopy ones.
That's going to be the next 2 months of quizzes is going to be my favourites.
Yeah.
Because obviously it involves a lot of stuff that I like, but also involves a lot. And one thing I do love, the only thing I love about Halloween stuff coming early into the shops is makeup comes early, and makeup is so cheap for Halloween stuff, and it is such good quality. Well,
that's gonna be a fun one. I'm very much looking forward to October.
Yeah, Stephen King's.
Especially because I just want an excuse to talk about Shawshank Redemption. So I'm gonna do I think you're doing the horror Stephen King's, and I'm doing the non-horror.
Yeah,
ones.
so your Cujo, your Pennywise. Obviously, I'm dressing as Pennywise.
Yeah, I'm doing Andy Dufresne because I love Misery, Stand By Me.
Oh, you're missing the 8th of October. That's Hocus Pocus, Ava.
Hocus Pocus is going to be so good.
Yeah.
It's another opportunity for us to do drag.
Yeah, it's Hocus Pocus.
Those are going to be ambitious costumes.
Basically, October is Stephen King, Hocus Pocus, Tim Burton, Grimm Fairy Tales, and Halloween movies.
Oh, damn.
I'm not kidding, Ava. It is Hocus Pocus on the 8th of October.
That's going to be a good month.
October is going to be a packed filled with just
and it'll be our
good
birthdays.
stuff.
Both of our birthdays are October.
Yeah, my birthday's the 4th of October.
I'm 16th.
He's 16th and Callum's 26th.
Oh yeah, so lots of birthdays. So anyway, we are still on the first fucking round. We need to hurry up.
I can't believe I'm barely here at the one quiz I could have faced. Well, Grace, we're still on the first round.
Yeah, we're still. We've prattled on so much. You've got tons of fucking questions.
You love Tim Burton. Well, you'll love ours. Because obviously Tim Burton, Johnny Depp's done a lot of Tim Burton, so it's brilliant.
That'll be a fun one.
Because one of the ones I wanted to do was show the Tim Burton and, what's the lassie's name? She was in the Barber movie with Sweeney Todd.
Oh, Sweeney Todd,
the lassie who bakes the pie.
Helena Bonham Carter.
I love their series because they do a few movies together. But the one thing we'd have to talk about if we ever did that was Harry Potter, because obviously she plays Bellatrix, and he plays Johnny Depp plays in Fantastic Beasts.
He does.
So
Too bad. I don't think because that's nothing to do with Tim Burton. I feel like we don't have to talk about that.
yeah, but I mean, like if we ever did that franchise of Tim Burton and thingy movies,
I guess.
because obviously that's your Alice in Wonderland, Sweeney Todd.
I'll be honest. I kind of don't want to touch Harry Potter with a Tim.
Well, we don't have to talk about that. We talked about the other movies.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
Specifically.
No, absolutely. Anyway, we need to, let's keep quizzing.
Have you done?
No, I was. Even though it's not directed by Tim Burton, I think I'm going to throw that one into the Tim Burton.
Yes, we'll do that.
Because it's very Tim Burton style.
Is Nightmare Before Christmas Coraline featuring Tim Burton? Tim Burton is Coraline, isn't it? Coraline.
It feels like it should. If it's not, it fucking should be because it feels like him. We should fact check that.
I'll quickly just check now because Coraline is Henry Selick actually.
Henry Selick
And Jordan Peele.
Oh. Henry Selick was also Nightmare Before Christmas, technically.
Yeah, we could include it because we are doing Halloween movies and things, so we could include it there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Tim Burton isn't Coraline. Yeah.
If we don't talk about Nightmare Before Christmas for Tim Burton, we'll definitely talk about him for Halloween
movies. Yeah. Okay, right. Question 6. What did he drink a whole case of that left him colourblind for a week? So this is Ted from How I Met Your Mother. What did he drink a whole case of that left him colourblind for a week? Tim Burton isn't Coraline, please. Okay, to be honest, I've never saw it. You've never seen Coraline, I would advise
it's pretty good.
It's not
trippy.
It's not scary, it's creepy.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable watching.
Yeah. They're apparently planning a second one, which I'm very curious about. Beer is incorrect. It's not beer.
It's not beer.
You've never seen Nightmare Before Christmas?
What?
Eva.
Fucking banger of a movie.
I suggest watching it.
It's one of my go-to karaoke songs is Jack's Lament.
Yeah. I think for me, Nightmare Before Christmas and Corpse Bride, they're both such good movies because they're very close in the animation, the creation. It's so brilliant.
I really want to talk about, for the Halloween ones, I want to talk about Mel Brooks' parody of Frankenstein, the Young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Because it's got Gene Wilder in it. It's very funny.
Ava says nope. I got halfway through it and I've never saw Corpse Bride.
Corpse Bride's really good.
It is a really
that one's
good movie.
dripping with Tim Burton style.
Yeah. So yeah, any more guesses for what he drank?
A clue is
which
this.
Left him colourblind.
This isn't the right brand.
No.
What's in here is a clue.
Yes, it is a type of energy juice in the show. I don't actually think it exists.
I doubt it. It would have to be a paper version of it.
You're watching Molly and Me. Oh my god, that's a show and a half.
That's the really sad dead dog movie, isn't it?
So one show I did love as a child, watching children's shows.
Yeah.
Recent one that came out on CBeebies a couple of years ago. It's called Waffle Doggy or something like that.
Seen that one.
It's quite good, but it can be quite irritating.
I think that's the same for fucking.
Susan followed the live crew.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Susan. Waffle the Wonder Dog. Yeah, see, there it is.
Right, guys. Fucking put some questions.
Okay, question 7. What are Ted's favourite movies that came out in the same year? So the year was 1977.
One of those should be fairly obvious.
Yes. What are Ted's favourite movies that came out in the same year? These movies exist in real life, and yes, they came out in 1977. What were they? I love it, so do I. Yeah.
You've never seen How I Met Your Mother?
If you've never seen it, just guess movies from 1977, or at least around that
One
era.
of them's a massive one.
Yeah, so one is a massive one, so you should at least get another one. I can give you an actor for the other one. Can't actually remember who the actor was. Give me a second.
Is it actor or director? Probably both.
Was it Woody?
Woody Allen.
Woody Allen.
Yeah, and acts in it.
Woody Allen and Diane Keaton plays in this 1977 one.
Never liked Woody Allen. Never liked his...
It's not Grease. Star Wars is correct.
Star Wars.
Who was that? Cam.
Well done, Cam. 1 point.
1 point for you, Cam. It is indeed Star Wars.
What is the other movie? And your clue is Woody Allen.
Yes, it's not Grease. I think Grease was actually around 1977.
Probably. We should know this. We did a Grease quiz.
I can't actually remember.
Neither can I.
1978.
Ah,
so
okay.
that was actually
That's
fairly
That's
close.
a very good guess.
Because I knew that was around that
Yeah.
time. Bro, I love it. Yeah.
Annie Hall!
Annie Hall is correct. Yes.
Well done.
Point for you, Ava. Indeed. Okay.
That's 2 points.
No, because
Well,
Cam
no, sorry.
got Star Wars.
Sorry, yeah.
Question 8. Where was he a camp counsellor? So in How I Met Your Mother, where was Ted a camp counsellor?
Is it a really dorky camp?
Yeah. How I Met Your Mother.
It's better than Friends.
I prefer Friends, and that's only because I haven't.
Are we?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
anyway. Yeah. No, we're not. Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
We're just
We're back, sorry guys.
Alright.
But yeah. So for this question was, where was Ted a camp counsellor? So what was the name of the camp that Ted was a camp counsellor of? Oh, hi, joined back.
Hi.
Hello, hi. Cheesy Chips joined. Bryce Robertson joined.
We're doing a How I Met Your Mother quiz, if you're wondering, guys.
Yep.
The question is, where was Ted Mosby a camp counsellor? I want it to be like theatre camp. I know it's not, but I want it to be something like that.
Okay, I shall move on. Question 9. How many children does Ted have, and what are their names? So how many children does Ted have, and what are their names?
I can give you a clue for one of them, if you want it. We'll see if anyone gets it first. God, we are like an hour in the first round. This could be a long one, guys.
Did Ava disappear?
Probably. No. To be fair, she's not seen the show in her
No.
defense. This is why we always change the theme.
Yeah.
Is so people have a fair chance at getting, finding one that they know.
Yeah. So, how many children does Ted have, and what are their names?
I'll give you a clue for one of them. Is one of his favourite movies. The main character is, and the other one actually, your other clue is Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Funnily enough. So yeah, Ted's favourite movie and Big Bang Theory. If you think along those lines, you should be able to get these names.
Yeah, and also for how many children, just guess numbers.
I've probably given that one away.
Probably.
Because I was holding up.
Oh yeah. For how many children, guess numbers, or just remember
attention
what
to me.
Paul said.
I forgot that was part of the question.
Well done, Paul. I swear it's at least once a week. You mention one of my questions.
Every single week. It's like if you had a fucking bingo card for what we do on these things. Prattle on too long, William pulls answers out of his arse, and me spoiling questions. Should be 3 firm ones on that bingo. We should do that. We should make a bingo card.
We're at that point, eh?
For shit that comes up every time.
Yeah, we should get like a T-shirt and then make it with bingo on it, and then put the stuff we always
Like-
do every week.
The boys get sidetracked. William pulls a question out of his arse, or an answer out of his arse. Paul spoils one. Paul has to go to the toilet halfway through. Like,
William drinks Monster.
yeah.
Because it's literally just a weekly thing for me. Okay. Question 10. Who did Ted marry, and how did they meet? So how did they meet the mother? Basically.
You'd think it would be a lot easier to answer given
Yeah.
the name of the fucking show.
How did they meet their mother? So how did Ted meet his wife, and what was her name, basically? which is the whole concept of this show.
And yet,
Probably one of the hardest questions ever.
That's twice I've given you, because I gave you the janitor, and now I've given you the mother. Two very mysterious characters.
And yet I've managed 10 questions.
Oh, you have. You know, you've done a wonderful job.
And I probably could have done more.
Yeah, it's just more the fact that I keep giving you the hard rounds.
That's because you know I'd find the answers.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes if I can't be bothered doing a hard round, I'm just like, William, your questions are hard anyway.
Yeah, nostalgic Scotty is still here.
Thank you.
And apparently he's been here a while.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
What the fuck is everyone?
I don't know, they're sightseeing somewhere.
Yeah. Usually everyone's fucking on at 7, but today people are fucking around. Where's Halls? We've not heard from Halls.
No, I've not heard anything back from Halls. She's probably alright, she's just, I don't know.
Disgraceful.
Yeah, she doesn't appear to be live or anything, so I don't know. Maybe sleeping?
Yeah. I know she's been under the weather.
Yeah.
What was great? Oh yeah, what are Ted's kids called?
Yeah, well this one was...
and what's the mother called?
Who did Ted marry and how did they meet?
Yeah.
So how did he meet the
How
mother?
did they meet the mother? In the disabled toilet at McDonald's.
Yeah. I love one of the things that he says on How They Met Their Mother in season 1.
What was he saying?
I need to find... Yeah, question 8.
Oh.
Apparently she was...
Oh god, no, I do remember that. I forgot about that. I forgot that he psychs his kids out and he's like, and that kid's a my mother. So what? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I get a screenshot of the entire thing. It said there.
I forgot. I forgot about that whole scene.
Apparently the Cam likes How I Met Your Mother, but then decides to leave.
Cam!
Sir, how dare you leave? Mike Wazowski.
We'll probably just keep going because otherwise we'll prattle on for so long.
Okay, I'll go through the answers. What is Ted's full name? That's
Theodore Evelyn Mosby.
Yep. Who portrays Ted in the past and future?
Bob Saget is future Ted. Josh Radnor is past Ted.
Question 3. Which high school did he attend? That is Shaker Heights High School. Question 4. In the fight, it is revealed he has only ever had a fight with one person. Who was it?
That's the Doug the bartender.
Doug Martin, a bartender at McLaren's. Which is actually where the mother was at one point as well.
Yeah.
Question 5. What languages does Ted know and has used in the series? English, French, Spanish, Italian, and sign language. Question 6. What did he drink a whole case of that left him colourblind for a week?
Tantrum!
Yep, the energy.
Because there's that bit where it's like, we've not done this in ages. And he's like, throw me one. It's like, dude, you're a grown man. Why are you throwing a tantrum?
Question 7. What are Ted's favourite movies that came out in the same year? That is Annie Hall and Star Wars. Question 8. Where was he a camp counsellor? That is Salt Fork Lake Camp. Question 9. How many children does he have? And what are the names?
Luke and Penny.
Yep. Question 10. Who did Ted marry and how did they meet? That is Tracy McConnell, and they met while at Bonnie and Robin's wedding, or after at the station, technically.
Okay, shall I do my Barney?
Yeah.
For you and you alone, apparently.
We will be here all day.
Yeah. We will keep going with these fucking things if it kills us, even if no one watches.
Yeah.
I need to log into my computer. Talk amongst yourselves.
I think we were doing that anyway.
Yeah. Okay, this round is about Barney Stinson. So, question 1. Who plays Barney Stinson in How I Met Your Mother? So which actor plays Barney Stinson?
Yeah, I think this is one of the few questions I actually know.
Yeah.
Mostly because I love the actor.
Yeah. Yeah, the actor is awesome.
Oh shit.
Oh, you know what would make a great quiz? A series of unfortunate events. Oh, that'd be a fun one.
Yeah, I'd love to a deep dive into the books.
I'm guessing you would want to be Olaf. Like, that seems like a very you.
Yeah, obviously. Not only that, I would go deep. I would severely deep dive into the books.
Yeah.
And I use the words deep dive because in the last couple of books they're actually underwater.
Yeah. Well, let's have a look at the list at the end of this.
For example, the penultimate peril. Trying to think. The last one was the one where they're on islands, which is.
I think I only made it in the books to number 8 before I sort of fell off.
Are you okay with spoilers?
Yes.
Well, basically, by the last book, Count Olaf dies.
Oh, nice.
Eventually, on an abandoned on a island somewhere in the ocean.
Yeah, I feel like he fakes his death a million times or whatever.
No, he actually fully dies this time. I think he was shot, but he actually became nice at the end.
Oh, really?
And he saved the children.
Mental.
Yeah.
Probably because he grows a weird attachment to them. Anyway.
Kinda, yeah. Well, yeah, and we can obviously talk about Jim Carrey's.
And the Neil Patrick Harris version on Netflix.
I don't think I've seen Neil Patrick Harris's version.
Netflix, it's like the TV show. Like I think every book takes up like 2 episodes or something.
Does he do the entire series?
It is going through. It's either still running. I don't know. Because got picked up for a second season, but it was like 2 or 3 episodes per book. Typically, so it gave it a bit more breathing room.
Yeah, because
I think the plan was to go through the entire series. I don't know if it ever did.
Yeah, because I know Jim Carrey's one didn't. It
sort of smushed together the first 3 books.
4, because I think
was it?
I think so, because they stopped at the Borderless Orphans and his house with the leeches and all that. That was the last one.
Yeah. So it got to but no. No, the TV show's really good. I like it.
Well, I'll make sure to give that.
It's got Patrick Warburton as Lemony Snicket and Nathan Fillion as his brother.
It said 2017 to 19, so I'm assuming
maybe it didn't get picked up beyond. I don't know how far. Maybe it did make
season 3 episodes. Yeah, it did.
Oh, it went through all of it?
That's penultimate peril. So that's
brilliant! So they did make it all the way through.
So that's the second.
See, I've not seen all of it. I've only seen
penultimate peril's the last book. Whether it's second last book. Whether they did the last book is the question.
But yeah, anyway, cool.
But that's actually quite good if they done all of them.
I need to pick it up again.
The slippery slope, penultimate peril. They did.
Oh, brilliant!
Yes.
Oh, nice. Now that it's finished, I'll go back.
I'm happy now because I've been wanting to watch an actual live action of the film.
Things on Netflix, so.
Right, I'll make sure to get that watch. Yeah, nobody's answered, so you're fine.
Fucking answer my questions.
Nobody answered mine, so.
Fucking.
I mean, if all else fails, we can put it on YouTube, and if anyone answers there as well, we can.
Just usually we've got folk answering.
Yeah, but there has been a few, like for example, BoJack Horseman. We literally had nothing, so.
I'm getting grumpy. I think for this one I'm annoyed because I know people know this one more.
Yeah, I know Holly does, but Holly's probably busy and then.
How dare they?
Yeah, happens.
Anyway, what? This is a hard one. This is a dick move question. What is Barney's job and what does it stand for? So this is something that's revealed in season 9. What is Barney's job and what does it stand for? Because he always responds the same way whenever you ask him his job. But it actually has a meaning.
Yeah, apparently Nostalgic Scotty is still here.
Nostalgic, talk to us.
Single as a Pringle and here to have fun and meet new people if you want to chat.
Fucking talk to us then.
If you want to chat, come speak. We are here. We do not bite.
I do.
Shark. Mm-hmm. Oh, have you seen that the new movie that came out on Netflix?
Nimona.
Brilliant.
It's brilliant. I fucking love it.
It's probably
Can a shark dance? Can a shark dance? Watch me.
When did you watch it?
Quite recently.
Oh, I loved it. So I watched it about a month or so ago when it first came out. My God, I love it.
So funny.
Oh, somebody...
Also, gay nights.
Somebody thingy... What are you cosplaying as?
How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother.
This is the Barney Stinson man. We've done Ted Mosby.
Yeah, I'm Ted. Obviously, I've got this, but I've just taken it off for now.
It's really annoying to sit with it.
It can be, yeah.
But yes, hence the ducky tie.
Yeah, if you know your shit, please come answer. It's a quiz, and if you win, then you'll win something off us.
Yes, you've got a choice between a yellow umbrella or the ducky tie.
Jackie.
But yeah, so the first question for Barney was, who plays Barney Stinson in How I Met Your Mother? And question 2, what is Barney's job and what does that actually mean? Question 3, drop your answers in the chat, by the way.
Yeah.
What is Barney's mother called? I'm just going to rattle through, and like if we're not getting answers, I'll rattle through, and then if people do want to answer, awesome.
You'll go back, yeah.
What are the names of Barney's 2 half-brothers? So he has a half-brother on his mother's side, and he has a half-brother on his father's side. What are those brothers called? Question 5. Following on from this, Barney believed his father was his uncle. How did he discover the truth? Question 6. Prior to this, Barney believed his father to be which celebrity? Question 7. What is the slap bet wager that Barney makes that causes him to get slapped throughout the series?
Neil Patrick Harris plays Barney.
Correct. That is 1 point for Neil Patrick Harris.
Yep.
Well done. Keep track of your points. There are prizes to be won. Following on from this, Barney believed his father to be... prior to this, Barney believed his father to be which celebrity? Question 7. What is the slap bet wager that Barney makes that causes him to get slapped throughout the entire series? Question 8. What is the name of the daughter that Barney has at the very end of the show? Question 9. What is Rule 1 in the Bro Code? What is Rule 1 in Barney's Bro Code?
No, for Neil Patrick Harris, it depends on the movie.
Yeah, well, true. And question 10. What name was written on his coffee cup by accident, causing the gang to change his name to this? To annoy him. So, I'll run through those questions one more time, then I'll start giving answers. So, who plays Barney Stinson? What is Barney's job and what does it mean? 3. What is Barney's mother called? 4. What are the names of Barney's 2 half-brothers? Question 5. Barney believed his father was his uncle. How did he discover the truth? Question 6. Prior to this, Barney believed his father to be which celebrity? Question 7. What is the slap bet wager that Barney makes that causes him to be slapped throughout the entire series? Question 8. What is the name of the daughter that Barney has at the very end of the show? Question 9. What is Rule 1 of the Bro Code? And question 10. What name was written on his coffee cup by accident, causing the gang to change his name to this to take the piss out of him? Okay, I'll run through my answers.
Yeah, because I haven't been in for now.
Guys, answer our questions. Anyway, who plays Barney Stinson? That's Neil Patrick Harris. Question 2, William. What is Barney's job? What does he always respond with when asked what his job is? He always responds with one word. He always goes, please.
Please.
But what does please stand for?
I've actually not.
That's fine. Provide legal exculpation and sign everything. So basically be a scapegoat.
Oh.
But then he's actually in cahoots with the feds to get G&B taken down.
Holly shared the live. Hello, Holly.
Holly, fucking join the stream. Holy shit.
He's been angry because nobody's talking.
I'm grumpy.
If you know answers, Holly, we can re-go over the questions if you want, because nobody's really been answering anyway.
We prattled on a fuckload, so we've still got loads of questions.
But if I remember correctly, you know a lot about How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, so fucking answer my questions.
I can go over my first round.
Do you want us to go over Ted and Barney rounds quickly? Because you've not missed much.
Yeah, nobody really answered, so we've just been talking amongst ourselves for about an hour.
Yeah, we went on another tangent about My Little Pony at one point.
Yeah. Say you've missed me and I'll have
Loretta is Barney's mother's name, correct? Yeah. Well done.
And yes, we have missed you.
Yeah,
go for it.
Okay, fine. Do you want to very quickly run through Ted?
Okay, I'll quickly go for
We're going to do this lightning round, though. Lightning round.
Question 1. What is Ted's full name? I'll just give a couple seconds, please. So what is Ted's full name?
First, middle, last.
Yeah.
1 point each.
Yep, so Cole Harvey, you got a point for Loretta, because that is correct.
Yes, well done. Good. Glad people are answering now.
Theodore Evelyn Most. I'm assuming you mean Mosby.
I assume that's also correct.
Yeah, it just
spell
spell check. So, yeah, Mosby is correct. Question 2. Who portrays Ted in the past and future? So who is his actor in the future and who's his actor in the past? It's alright, Holly, you got the point. I knew what you meant. Yeah, also I did actually do the sign, I've just taken it off. I have the ballot. You don't know that one. Okay, the answer for that was Josh Radnor portrays him in the past and Bob Saget portrays him in the future.
So the voice that you hear talking to his kids is Bob Saget.
Yeah. Question 3. Which high school did he attend? Which high school did he attend?
That's a tricky one.
It is. For quite a few of these characters, especially as I was given the mother,
Yeah.
I had to deep dive.
Twice I've done that to William.
Janitor
and then the mother.
I've had to deep dive so hard for some of these, so...
So how well do you remember season 9? Because I barely remember it.
I know, I deliberately tried to get some from like the first
No, I
seasons
know,
as well.
Because she is referenced a lot, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, so a lot of stuff we know about her comes from references rather than us seeing it.
Yeah. Just to just take a gander, Halls, if you don't know. It's not Wesleyan. It's
Wesleyan. That's the college.
It's
That Wesleyan is the college they attend.
yeah, but that's not his high school. Okay, I'll move on.
I'll give you half a point for Wesleyan.
Half a point for Wesleyan, but that's not his high school. That was the college.
Yeah.
Question 4. In the fight, it is revealed he has only ever had a fight with one person. Who was it? So who was the one person he has ever had a fight with?
This could be a long live stream.
Oh, it is. We'll still be here at 10 o'clock.
That's fine.
Where are you guys from? Scotland.
Scotland. We live in Edinburgh.
Yep. Oh, F1 fan liked the live.
Oh,
hello,
thank you.
Sean. Sean's back.
Yeah, so if you're in Scotland and you're in the Edinburgh area, come hang out with us. We're often at Pilgrim doing competing. In
Yeah.
quiz.
Oh yeah, Halls.
Oh, Halls, are you free? Well, there's a Disney quiz on Tuesday.
Yeah. Obviously, you'd probably have to come here, but if you are free,
Oh, you're Glasgow. Awesome.
It's
We
nice
should.
to-
We should. Yes, we need to meet up.
it's on Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Tuesday evening.
So if you can meet us on Tuesday, I mean, we could probably find somewhere for you to stay the night, so
Yeah.
you don't have to travel after it finishes at like 10 p.m.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably crash on the.
The 5th. Yes.
Yes.
Tuesday the 5th.
We could do with all the help we can get.
What's the quiz this week? How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother is this week's theme.
Is it just you two again? Yes, because Nick does Sunday League football.
Yeah, so Nick's had
every
to take a
week.
bit of a step back from this. He sends his love, and he's very much so he's still on the Discord and stuff like that.
Yeah, but obviously he does the Sunday League
Yeah.
football every week, so he
Working
can't really make these quizzes,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
So,
I'll message you and I'll let you know.
Cool.
Alright, cheers. Okay, the next one is what languages does Ted know and has used in the series? So he doesn't have to speak this language very well.
he doesn't have to
it's
speak it
just
fluently, but he
what
has
languages has he shown that he knows in the series, basically?
And
There are 5, and
and
I'll
none
give
of
you
them are
points.
fictional languages, if
No.
that helps, because I wanted it.
No. So I will give you 1 point each for the languages. Sign language, French, Spanish, Italian. That is 4, and obviously the obvious English, which I'm assuming you'll put.
Yeah.
What colour is your microwave?
Mine at home is black. What a random question.
Yeah. Usually microwaves are either black or white.
Yeah. Yeah, my kitchen is very dark in colour scheme, so like my kettle and my fucking microwave and things.
Yeah, at my parents' house, my mum went for more for brass.
Yeah, mine's got like my kettle's got like brass, like rose gold kind of brass colour.
Yeah.
Or tints to it, but
yeah. Question 6: What did he drink a whole case of that led him to go colourblind for a week?
That's your clue. It's not the right brand, but there's your clue.
Yeah. So what did he drink that made him colourblind for a whole week?
This is a Ted and Marshall thing. Like this is the thing. But awesome that you're in Glasgow. Was it Cody?
I think so. Yeah, Cole.
Sorry, Cole. Yeah, I mean, we just so you know, if you're in Scotland area, we're going to be at Comic-Con Scotland, but we're also going to be at Capital Sci-Fi Con as the Scooby Gang. Oh, by the way, I need to figure out. I think we need to all fill out an insurance form. It's free to fill out.
That's
but we
fine.
all need to fill out an insurance form.
Watch the footy lads. I watch all the football.
He watches football. Nick watches. I'm not a football guy.
Yeah, but yeah, for Comic-Con Scotland, I still haven't even been able to get my tickets. I can't afford it.
Okay.
So whether
I'll be there.
whether I even get to go this year, I don't know.
I would help, but I'm in the same.
Yeah, it's going to be very disappointing if I can't, because I really wanted to meet Matt Smith.
I know.
So.
But anyway, we're going as we're like that's the first time we've ever done that. We're very much looking forward to February because we'll be there as the Scooby Doo Gang. If you're wondering who's who in the Scottish Scooby Gang, I'm Fred. And William's our monster. He's our resident monster.
Yeah, I play the villains in pretty much anything.
Yeah, pretty much. Like if there's a villain, chances are.
Yeah, it's
he's
me
gonna
that
go for it.
Tantrum is correct, Cole.
Yay.
Yep. Question 7: What are Ted's favourite movies that came out in the same year?
And that year is 1977. One of those should be fairly obvious.
Yeah. So what are Ted's favourite movies that came out in the same year? The year was 1977.
We can give a clue for the second one, which isn't as obvious. If you want.
Every time I give a year for something, the only thing that comes to my head is Sophia, Sicily, 1922.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's always.
See, my brain goes to 1776, New York City. Pardon me, are you Aaron Burr, sir? That depends. Sorry, I'm going to stop singing Hamilton now.
But the moment it's that Sophia's voice comes in my head, Sicily, 1922.
Oh yeah, what are Ted's favourite movies?
Yeah, what are Ted's favourite movies that came out in the same year? So this is 1977. He had the or two.
Annie Hall and New Hope. Bang on.
Bang on. Yes.
Yeah.
1 sec, but to heat up some food. We can wait.
We can wait. You're the only one.
For a minute or two.
Get my laptop charger in here.
Yeah, we'll wait. Just let us know when you come back.
1776, New York City.
Sorry, our gal is hungry. It's fine. It's fine. We'll wait. You guys should have way more people watching. Yeah, but
the nice thing about it being so few is we can insult you all and face ramifications.
Yeah, and if there's less people, it means we can actually moderate a lot easier.
We have had live streams that have been fairly intense with trolls and stuff like that, and it really sucks the joy out.
For example, when we did the Scooby-Doo board game, I was obviously moderating. I think was it Grace or Holly we met on that one.
Yes, and they moderate the hell. Even the Scooby-Doo quiz one, for some reason that got a baffling amount. I think I promoted the announcement for it, and it got a baffling amount of people, but the problem is that it came with a bunch of arsehole comments towards...
Yeah. Your class. Thanks, guys. Guys, hear me out. I joined one weekend and dress up. Yes, please.
Oh, I mean,
Holly,
yes.
we'd be more than happy
We would
if you
love
come
that.
to that.
I mean, you're on the Discord. I've announced. You can see the photos that I posted. What the themes are going to be. So just map out when you're free and what themes you want to be.
Yeah, I mean, if you want,
we always want more.
If you want to do next weekend, you can always come and be Jesse. I mean, Nick,
What for?
Nick, Andrew, and Jesse would be a quite good trio.
If you know Big Mel,
she does. She knows back.
Hit us up because I don't know it, so it'd actually be really good to have another host who knows it.
I remember when Paul got political and it caused chaos.
I did. I've done that a few times. I did it. I came on live stream for 4th of July and then just ranted about how like everything I hate about America.
Yeah,
that was funny.
Yeah, 4th of July is not the time to do that.
It fucking is. It's so much fun. Like I was so antagonistic.
Yeah, me and Paul are actually going to watch a few episodes of Big Mouth after this.
Yeah, because I've not seen it, so I need to do my homework.
Yeah, we're trying to get him to watch it because it's so good. Yeah. Halls loves Big Mouth. So
hit us up. You know where to find us. Hit us up after this.
We'll mostly be Nick and Andrew. So
yeah, I would love to do one of the monsters, but just budgetary and time restraints. I mean, that's going to be difficult to do.
So, Halls, if you do want to join us next week for that, you could potentially be Jesse.
Yeah.
Or any other character.
Also, if you're free on Tuesday nights, hit us up because we're often at Pilgrim.
Yeah. So if you want to come on Tuesday, then let us know. Okay. Where were we? Question 8. That's our passing moment again. Halls says, "I'm back. By the way, just going to be a little slow. That's fine." So where was he a camp counsellor? And no, it wasn't Camp Crystal Lake. Different franchise.
I thought for a minute that was a Scooby-Doo reference, but
no,
it was a... Everything should be a Scooby-Doo reference.
That's a Voorhees reference.
I know, because I was thinking of Crystal.
You should do Shaun of the Dead. Cornetto Trilogy is on.
That is on the list. Cornetto Trilogy is on the list.
So obviously, Cornetto Trilogy is Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and...
World's End.
World's End. So...
We could talk about Paul as a week.
Yeah, so we will obviously be doing the Cornetto Trilogy. I love Shaun of the Dead. I will most likely play, not Sean, who's the other one again? Ed. Nick. I will play Ed.
That's fine. I was thinking of doing Simon Pegg's character in Hot Fuzz, so Nicholas Angel.
It makes sense for one person to do Simon's character, one person to do...
that does make sense.
Okay, so obviously...
I was thinking either that or 3 people all doing one of Simon Pegg, so like have someone be Gary fucking King. But no, I like your idea of someone being Nick Frost. And
and obviously me being Nick Frost makes sense. I'm a bigger guy, so
makes sense.
and obviously
I'm the smaller one of us. So
I absolutely love his movies. Yeah, so
no, it's fine. I'll do. I want to like Hot Fuzz is my favorite, so I'll do fucking Nicholas Angel.
Back. Okay, I'll move on to the next question because I'm assuming that one will be tricky. Question 9: How many children does Ted have? And what are their names?
And so we have clues if you would like them.
Yeah, so how many children does Ted have and what are their names? Yeah, I can't quite remember when the Cornetto Trilogy is on our list, but...
I will see about... Hang on, it's not anytime soon.
No. I'll check the pins. It is... Cornetto Trilogy is on the 7th of April next year.
So it's a wee while away.
Yeah, but if you want that boosted up, just
we can maybe bump that.
And we'll bump up a bit more. Luke, Penny on Luke is correct.
Yes.
Yep, 2. Yep, so Cole, you get a point for 2, and Halls, you get a point for Penny and Luke. But yeah, if you want the Cornetto Trilogy, bump it up, we can do that.
Yeah. Just let us know. There's certain ones which are kind of set in stone because they're either hit on anniversaries or they are just appropriate. Like October, we're definitely doing the spoopy themes.
Yeah, October is going to be my favourite month because
I think
that's going to be the makeup. That's your obviously
it's gonna be like quite elaborate costumes.
Yeah, so your Stephen King, your Hocus Pocus, Halloween movies in general.
I'm quite looking forward to November because we're doing Star Trek and Doctor Who. So I'm hoping to get Michael for Star Trek because I know he likes Star Trek.
Yeah, Star Trek isn't more my thing.
I know some of it, I don't know others, so that's why I want to get someone who knows their shit.
For example, I know Star Trek from Big Bang Theory quite a lot, so I know quite a lot.
I definitely want to get someone for that who knows their shit.
Yeah, up we back. Tim Burton, I'm so ready for it.
Yes, that's on the
got all the Corpse Bride makeup, so catch me dressing up for that. Perfect.
Join us for that.
Yeah.
Please. Dear God.
Yeah, I know she can join lives because she's done it with one of her friends. So
yeah, so fucking hit us up.
Yeah, we'd love to.
Yeah, genuinely, if you want to start hosting, just let us know.
Yeah, and you can come host with us. We'd be more than happy.
It's an open invitation whenever you're free. Either join us in person or join us digitally.
Yeah.
Or
quite frankly, we will go up if he's not working Sunday and things. Then we can make it a thing where we either go up Sunday or Saturday, and then we'll. And
because you're Scottish, if you ever want to meet us in person, like if you get to know us, we can always hit you up and say like.
Okay, so question 10: Who did Ted marry, and how did they meet? So who did Ted marry, and how did they meet? Party at my house, yes.
Hey, if you're offering, we'll be there.
But obviously, I love how I worded that question because obviously it's how I met your mother.
Yes, that's
so how did they meet?
A very good question.
Shut up, dogs. Jesus. So loud. So who did Ted marry and how did they meet? You should do Jesse and Waddle from Breaking Bad. Do we have that on the list?
Breaking Bad's on the list.
It is on the list, yes.
Who's going to be who?
I'm not entirely sure.
I could grow out the goatee and be Walter White.
Yeah.
It might be easier for me to go bald, or at least like older.
Also, I can't remember much about Jesse, so I'll need to double check that.
It might be more. I'm just thinking like, I mean, we could probably get the yellow fucking, messes and gas masks.
Because we can do like the hazmat stuff and we can like try to get a barrel or something.
Yeah.
Off to the side.
The prize can be meth. We can give away meth as the prize. Guys, if you want meth as the prize.
Yeah, but in fact, we can eat pizza on that live stream and pretend to throw it on the roof or something.
Yeah, we can get that pink tape.
Tracy McConnell is correct.
Hey, well done.
All for always stands love a good party. Well, we'd be more happy. Yeah. I mean, he's a party host, so I mean,
make it a fancy dress party, and I'm there.
Tracy McConnell's correct and met at a train station.
Hey, well done.
Correct. Okay, so I'll just go through the answers. Question 1, what's Ted's full name? That's Theodore Evelyn Mosby. Question 2, who portrays Ted in the past and future? That is Josh Radnor and Bob Saget.
Yep.
Question 3, which high school did they attend? Did he attend? That is Shaker Heights High School. Question 4, in the fight, it is revealed he has only ever had a fight with one person. Who was it? It was a bartender at McLaren's called Doug Martin. Question 5, how many languages does Ted know and has used in the series? That is English, French, Spanish, Italian and sign language. Question 6, what did he drink a whole case of that left him colourblind for a week? That was the energy drink Tantrum. Question 7, what are Ted's favourite movies that came out in the same year? That is Star Wars and Annie Hall. Question 8, where was he a camp counsellor? That is Salt Fork Lake Camp. Question 9, how many children does he have and what are their names? That is Penny and Luke Mosby. And question 10, who did Ted marry and how did they meet? And that's Tracy McConnell, and they met while at Barney and Robin's wedding or after at the station, because they kind of crossed in between the wedding and then at the station. So I put both there because they both count.
Very well done. Right, Barney Stinson round.
Name a date. You're both free and we'll arrange it. I'm free every weekend.
Just depends on the fucking work schedule, but just
I'm free Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's my free days. Because Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, I've got a hell of a lot of football.
I would say,
So
if we could organise it for like Saturday to Sunday. Or anyway, who plays Barney Stinson? Sorry, I'm just trying to keep it going because I'm very aware that we're an hour and a half in. And
we're on the second round.
Yeah, and we're repeating rounds, so I'm just like...
Yeah, we still have like another 4 rounds after this, so I mean...
So hopefully we can be a bit more lightning...
Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris is correct. What... so I'm going to reword my question a little bit for this one. What does Barney always say when asked what his job is, and what does it actually mean? So what does it stand for? So what is Barney's response when asked what his job is, and what is it actually revealed to mean? Yeah, please. And what does please stand for? I'll give you a point for every correct word.
How I Met Your Mother. Gosh, do I feel like an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Might be because I didn't have the ballot sign on.
Ducky time.
Hold on,
To be fair, I always wear suits, so this is kind of just a
let me put my ballot sign on. Hold on.
Yeah.
There we go.
I had to jacket's coming weirdly handy. You use this for Leonard and Ted, and I've also used it for Frenchie.
Yeah, it's a nice jacket.
It's coming very handy. Again, it might be one of those jackets that you steal from me, because I don't think I'll wear that.
Yeah, probably.
If you want it, then...
Well, I'm losing weight, and I'm nearly about to fit right into it
as
now.
long as we've got it accessible for cosplays in case I need it. I only bought it for Frenchie. That's not my style.
Yeah, well, as of right now, like, all your cosplays you can't really get anyway.
No.
And if at next house for that, it's easily accessible.
Yeah, he poached my leather... I gave it to you, but he poached my leather jacket.
Yeah, and I still need to do my... tribute to Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Obviously, he was a WWE wrestler.
Did I send you the video that Andy did? He sang that song at karaoke.
No, you didn't.
I tried to. I didn't have a signal. Remind me to also.
Yeah, but obviously he passed away last Thursday, and he was a big part of the wrestling family, especially for me.
Yes. So that's the character or the wrestler that you dressed up as.
Yeah.
For both the wrestling.
So I will be doing a little tribute thing because I've got his mask, I've got his gloves, I've got the Fiend lantern, I have his Eat Off Worlds lantern, and obviously I've got the Bray Wyatt hat as well, so I mean, I will be doing that. Which characters are you doing tonight?
Ted Mosby is William, and I'm Barney Stinson.
Barney Stinson. Yeah, please provide legal exculpating and sign everything.
Yep, provide legal exculpation and sign everything.
Yep, that was Sean that answered.
Well done, that was fucking impressive, man.
Yep, well done, Sean.
Crushing it. So yeah, you get 1 point for provide, 1 point for legal, exculpation, sign, and everything.
Yep.
And you get 6 points.
Yeah, and also Holly, congrats Max Verstappen. Yes. It's an F1 thing.
Oh right, okay. Question 3. Yeah, if you talk about sports, it goes over my head. Question 3. What is Barney's mother called?
Max, Super Max.
What? I'm just gonna kind of go through this fairly quickly. Just throw your answers.
He says, no, I mean like what character questions. Okay, so he's doing the Barney.
Sorry. Yes. So I'm doing Barney, Robin, and Lily, and then William's going to do Ted, Marshall, and
Tracy.
Mother. Yeah.
Who's the mother? Yeah. So those will be the questions.
Yes.
Loretta.
Loretta is correct.
Sean and Holly both get a point.
Very impressive. Barney has 2 half-brothers, one on his mother's side, who he grew up with, and one on his father's side. What are their names?
Nothing yet.
I'll give you extra points if you get last names. One of them's obvious, one of them's less obvious.
Yeah, I think it's about time that I dye my hair again because the green's coming out. Yeah. It's been about 4 months, so I might just put pick Jed and Jerome.
James and Jerome is correct. James.
Is it like Jerome Whitaker or something?
It is JJ or Jerome Jr. Whitaker. So,
yay! I got a point.
Yeah. But James is his brother that he grew up with, his African American brother, and then you get Jerome Jr.
So James and Jerome, you got a point.
Yes, well done. Okay. I would have also accepted JJ as Jerome.
So it looks like Sean and Holly both love How I Met Your Mother.
Doing well. We're after me bitching so much, it turns out my tantrum paid off. Tantrum, get it?
Yeah, your tantrum after an hour and a half.
Yeah, fucking paid off. That's a bad lesson to learn. Following on from this, Barney believed his father was actually his uncle. How did he discover the truth? At what point did he first discover the truth?
I'm needing to go. I'll be back later tonight. Bye, guys. Your class.
Thank you so much for joining, Cole.
If you obviously want to follow us.
Yeah, follow us, Scottish Scooby Gang on TikTok. We're also on Instagram, and you can watch the playback for any questions you missed on the YouTube. So that'll be up as long as the TikTok
I've put hi in the chat, so if you want to follow me, I'm there as well.
William's got his own TikTok. I've got the group one, which I'm more active on typically.
Yeah, I obviously do impressions and things like that. That's kind of my whole gist. I haven't posted anything in quite a while because I've just been hella busy, so
I've done a couple of sketches on this one. If you're into superheroes and stuff, I've done a couple of sketches. If you like Star Wars, I've done a couple of Star Wars sketches. So just check out. I've got loads of playlists set up. Just check out the playlist. The big thing on this account is Scooby Doo stuff.
Yeah, I think it's mostly because I've just not been mentally okay lately.
Yeah,
so
no, we're both having a bit of a rough time at the moment.
yeah, so I've not really been posting much of anything, but I will be posting that tribute at some point. I'm hoping to make it soon. Yeah. Because obviously Bray Wyatt was one of my favourites. If you ever want help
with editing, let me know and I can try.
Jerome signed a contract to be Bonnie's dad.
Pretty much. And you're close.
Cole says followed both of you.
Oh, thank you, Cole.
Thanks, Cole.
Yeah, I'll give you a point for that. What the specific thing I was looking for is museum records from when he brought down the blue whale. Jerome ticked off father instead of uncle. Prior to this, Barney believed his father to be which celebrity? I'll just keep rattling through.
Oh, Holly became the number 7th member on the team. And sent a heart me.
Oh.
Thanks, Holly.
Thank you, Halls. Number 7 seems low for Halls' engagement. I don't know how that's...
I don't know.
Anyway, thank you. What is the... Given that she's like the only subscriber, you know, I mean, like only Smurf and Mickle delving on this.
Yeah, I was, but obviously... with my bank account and everything.
Oh no, it's your fucking account.
Yeah, but I used to be. I obviously had it.
No,
but
I know, but
it's like I don't have my Disco Nitro anymore. I am so late on a couple orders that I paid with Klarna.
Yeah.
So I'm in debt severely because my bank account got screwed. So
yeah, that's fine.
Did man just say simp? Who?
Did I say simp? I don't know. Anyway,
who said simp?
Barney believed his father to be which celebrity? Question 7. What is the slap bet wager that Barney makes that causes him to be slapped repeatedly throughout the show? So what is the wager that Barney places against Marshall?
We'll have all the simps.
Question 8. What is the name of the daughter that Barney has at the very end of the show? Question 9. What is rule 1 of the Bro Code? And question 10, what name was written on his coffee cup by accident, causing the gang to repeatedly make fun of him by using this name?
We'll have all our...
No idea. I don't know what's going on in that chat. Fucking answer my question. Right, I'll rattle through quickly, so you better answer. You better drop your answers quickly. Who plays Barney Stinson? Neil Patrick Harris. What is Barney's job? Please provide legal exculpation and sign everything. What is Barney's mother called? Loretta. What are the names of Barney's two half-brothers?
Timbers.
What's going on?
I read it.
What are the names of Barney's two half-brothers?
Rose before hose.
That is rule 1 of the Bro Code.
I swear that's his stuff and other things as well.
Yes. What two half-brothers? James Stinson and Jerome Jr. Whitaker, or JJ. Following on from this, Barney believed his father was his uncle. How did he discover the truth? The museum records from when he brought down the blue whale as a child had Jerome mark off father, not uncle.
My shivers have always been timber.
Prior to this, Barney believed his father to be which celebrity? Did we get which celebrities? This is an American game show host.
No.
Barney actually went on this game show to win the approval of his father.
No, I don't think he did.
That is Bob Barker. Bob Barker.
Oh, Bob Barker. Didn't he recently pass?
I think he did, yeah.
Bob Barker, yeah, he did.
I think he did. What is the slap bet wager that Barney makes that causes him to be slapped repetitively? William, do you know this?
What was that?
What was the slap bet wager that Barney makes? Why does he get slapped repeatedly? He bets Marshall that Robin was in pornography, when in reality she was in music videos. What is the name of the daughter that Barney has at the very end of the show?
Oh yeah, Bob Barker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got Bob Barker.
The
right, okay. Yeah, I've got the ducky tie. I'm representing Barney here. These are, we are in cosplay. It doesn't look like it sometimes. Hey, sometimes we wear full fucking elf makeup and shit like that, and sometimes we're just in clothes.
Yeah, like next week it'll pretty much just be us in clothes.
Just depends on the show. If you want to see us in full costumes, we did old lady drag. So
yeah, and also October will be filled with us in costumes. For example, Stephen King, you know for a fact I'm going to be Pennywise the Clown because I can do Pennywise's vocals, so...
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's going to be fun. Can I do your makeup one day, Paul? Halls?
Yes.
Yeah, she's also doing mine at some point.
Nice.
So.
As long as you make me look beautiful. Yes.
Yeah. Also, Halls, I still haven't come up with your
police badge.
No.
No.
The Joe thing where the forfeit. I still haven't.
Oh yeah.
I still haven't figured it out because I really do not know what would work as a forfeit for you.
Yeah, because you don't get embarrassed like William does.
Yeah.
What is the name of the daughter Barney has at the very end of the show? That is Ellie. I don't know if we got that, Ellie. What is rule 1 of Barney's bro code? That is bros before hoes. And what name was written on his coffee cup by accident, causing the gang to change his name to this for an entire episode? And that is, did we get...
What?
Swarley. Okay, let's finally move on to Marshall.
Got that as well. It didn't show up.
It's not showing up, but just give yourself the point.
Yeah, we trust that you wrote it.
Our rules are don't Google, don't be a cunt, and if you do drop the answer and we just didn't see it, give yourself the point.
Yeah,
keep track of your points, by the way, guys.
Yeah, I've been looking, but obviously sometimes they don't show up. Not F1 fan getting filtered.
Apparently.
Apparently, yes.
Yeah. Sometimes the best thing, if you know that your answer is getting filtered and we can't see it, if you drop us the answer on Instagram messages, we're more likely to...
Instagram.
Tell you what, I'll open Instagram now.
Yeah.
Just in case we do get dropped.
Instagram, Discord, anything like that. We'll probably most likely see it. Yeah. Obviously, Halls has my TikTok. Yeah. She's got my bloody Bumble, so I mean...
F1 fan, the best way for you to... Wait, you're on Bumble?
I am on Bumble, yeah. I'm on Bumble, I'm on Tinder, and I get 0. So, I mean...
Oh, me, same.
Brilliant.
No, I was more surprised that you and Halls matched on Bumble. There are romance starting up that I should know about. What are your intentions when I hear Holly? What have you been up to? Right, anyway.
Best friends, special friends.
I fucking... Apparently I can't fucking trust you.
Okay, question 1 for Marshall. What is Marshall's full name? Okay. What is Marshall's full name?
Oh god, I don't know his middle name. Because Marshall's like the youngest of his siblings, isn't he?
Yeah.
So it's not likely that it would be his father's name.
Yeah, I deliberately didn't do the sibling one because I think he's only got like 2. So I didn't.
I think he's got like 3 brothers or something.
2 brothers.
Yeah, can't remember. He's got many brothers.
Because he's the youngest.
Oh, maybe only he does that. I can't remember. Oh, maybe it is 2 brothers.
I'm pretty sure it was 2 because he's got there's 3 siblings over there. Yeah. So question 1 for Marshall was, what is Marshall's full name? JME.
I don't know.
Well, JME is his initials. Can you give me what it stands for?
Or MJE, I'm assuming.
It got filtered. Okay, so Justice Marshall Erickson.
Why are your answers getting filtered?
Okay, so yeah, Justice Marshall Erickson. I'm assuming
Wait, his middle name is Justice?
Justice is the first name. I'm assuming it's because he did law.
Oh, that's his title.
Yes.
Sorry,
Justice Marshall Erickson.
Right, that makes sense. Sorry, I thought you were looking for his middle name. I was that would be so appropriate. Oh, okay.
Doesn't have one.
That's why I didn't know it. That's funny. I got very confused.
I asked someone to marry me yesterday on TikTok and it got filtered. Aww. That sucks.
Marry William. Make me proud.
Question 2. Who portrays him? So who portrays Marshall?
Only the star of the Muppets movie.
Who portrays Marshall? Jason Segel is correct.
Do you think they called him Marshall because of the movie Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
Potentially. No, I think it was to do with the creators.
Ah, fair enough. Am I a man?
Or am I
a muppet? Am I a muppet?
Just add the fact that I know that as well. Question 3. What is Lily's pet name for Marshall? So what is Lily's pet name for Marshall?
I used to have a friend who I called this pet name. It's also Elliot's pet name from Laverne in Scrubs.
Yeah, I used the exact same one last week.
Mm.
So what is Lily's pet name for Marshall?
Am I
Marshmallow.
a man, or am I a muppet? Am I a muppet?
Yeah, Marshmallow is correct. Not William giving it away. I didn't give it away. I said Marshall. I never said marshmallow.
I don't think you did give it away.
No.
Anyway.
I didn't say marshmallow.
Moving along.
You nearly said it.
Oh, okay.
No, it's because I went Marshall. I wasn't intentionally or accidentally trying to say marshmallow. It was just the fact that their pet names are similar to their names, so it's difficult. Oliver says hi.
Hello.
Hello. For example, question 4. What is his pet name for Lily?
Oh, cute.
What's his pet name for Lily? Yeah, marshmallow's correct, Oliver. Lily pad, yeah, see, they are so close to, they're literally their name, just with extra, so. Yeah. My pet name every month, Lily pad.
Okay, is that a really, that's a funny joke, though.
Yeah, I've got people's given me some pet names. Like, for example, the reason why my name's Kitty on Discord was, that's actually a nickname I was given a long time ago.
Mine in high school was Paul the Koala. So my Instagram used to be Paul the Koala Baby, and then it was Hawkeye of Hawkkill.
Yeah, well, mine was Kitty because I used to call one of my friends Bugaboo, and they'd call me Kitty from, obviously, Miraculous Ladybug.
So you're a kitty, I'm a koala.
Once that person obviously passed away, I obviously kind of kept the nickname, so that's kind of how it's always been.
Anyone who used to call me Koala Baby is not really in my life anymore, so I'm just like, I've kind of phased that name out.
Stacey is incorrect.
Stacey's mom has got it going on.
Question 5. What sound makes him pass out after chugging a case of Tantrum with Ted? So what sound makes him pass out after chugging a case of Tantrum with Ted? So
I do not remember this.
This makes him pass out all the time. It's the same scene where Ted obviously gets colourblind.
Oh, really?
For a week. This happens to him every single time.
That's so funny. Something wrong with Stacey's mom. Why did she come out with just a towel on?
Gulp. It's not gulp, no.
Stacey, can't you see that that's a felony? I know it's just a song, but there's something wrong with Stacey's
It's not
mom.
glass. It is not glass. So what sound makes it pass out after chugging a case of Tantrum with Ted?
Shall we move on and come back to it?
Yeah, it's not squeak, Oliver. Question 6. Marshall is the only one in the gang to still have what? Marshall is the only one in the gang to still have what? Oh, CJ joined.
Oh, CJ.
Hello.
Hi. Trying what that could be. Marshall is the one going to still have what?
Marshall is the only one in the gang to still have what?
Coffee.
Oliver, are you just writing random stuff?
You're just writing
A good job, no.
You're just writing onomatopoeias.
He's literally just, he went, Stacy, gulp, gulp, squeak,
He's
clumsy.
trying to figure out what sound it is, so he's just naming onomatopoeias.
SOS.
Anyway,
I'm so lost, Oliver, I'm not gonna lie.
just trying to get me to sing songs now.
Question 7. Marshall is a die-hard fan of what American football team?
Oh, yeah.
Marshall is a die-hard fan of what American football
Because
team?
we considered getting this for your cosplay if you're
Yeah.
being Marshall.
To be honest, this football team sucks, but...
Does it?
Yeah, they don't really win anything. It's one of the reasons why in some rap battles that I've watched, they literally make this joke on numerous occasions. What is the questions about?
How
I
Met
Met
This is
Your
about
Mother.
Marshall Erickson.
Yeah.
This helps if you know what state Marshall's from. This would help.
Yes.
So if you have a knowledge of what state he's from and what team is in that state.
Yeah. So Marshall is a die-hard fan of what American football team?
So if you don't know, Oliver, we do a live stream every single Sunday. This week is How I Met Your Mother theme. Next week is Big Mouth. Last week was Scrubs. We change the theme every single week and we dress as accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cosplay quiz.
The Vikings, yes. The
Yep,
Minnesota. The Minnesota Vikings. B says filtered.
Oh.
Oh.
Then we will allow it.
If you wrote Minnesota Vikings B, you'll get the point.
Yeah, give yourself a point.
Literally every comment of mine was getting
Right,
filtered.
go on Instagram, message us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Scottish Scooby Gang, we'll be able to see them.
Oh, B says it's Holly. Oh, right.
Oh.
Hi, Holly.
You've hoodwinked me.
You've changed.
Have you changed account?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously just message one of us your
Yeah.
answers. Because I was wondering why you weren't answering anything, so we're assuming you would have gotten stuff correct, so just message us on like
on the Discord probably.
on the Discord, Instagram, what your answers were, and we'll
Yeah.
give you the points. My other one was just getting filtered. Oh, I don't know why.
I can drop your message if you need to. Drop your messages on
Yeah.
Instagram or Discord.
Yeah, and we'll pick it up.
I've got it open on my laptop, so I can
Yeah,
see.
I've got Discord open on my phone. Yeah.
That's you.
Oh, is that me?
That's you. That's me saying I was pooping.
Oh. Okay. Right. Where were we? Question 8. What was the name of the band he was a part of with law school friends?
Yeah, I like this one.
So, what was the name of the band he was a part of with his law school
Again, this
friends?
was one of the costume ideas we had but I couldn't find the hat. This might be one that gets censored because they might think you're saying something else.
Yeah. So this it might predominantly get censored, but we don't know.
Oh, I hate when TikTok censors fucking non-naughty words, but then lets the trolls in.
Yeah, the whole funk, and nothing but the funk.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. Question 9. What was he scared of as a kid that made him wet the bed till he was 10? So what was he scared of as a kid that made him wet the bed till he was 10?
I used to wet the bed until about then as well.
I never really was one wet bed.
I had it quite a long time. It's fucking annoying.
Spiders is incorrect. It's not snakes, no. I have a fear of spiders.
I don't.
I have arachnophobia. I used to have a fear of heights as well.
The heights one I get.
Yeah. For me, it wasn't really the fear.
I don't have a fear of heights, but I hate being
falling.
It's the like if I'm up the Eiffel Tower or whatever, it doesn't bother me. Like if I'm up a high building because I know it's secure. If I'm up a janky ass ladder that's wobbling, That fucks with me. I
Yeah.
fucking hate. Like, if I think for a possible moment I could fall,
Yeah.
then I hate it. But if I'm like, I can do like, I've done abseiling, I've done like zip lines, I've done like go ape because I'm attached to something. I know, and like a structure is, very unlikely to fall down. But if I'm up a janky ass ladder
Oh, I've been up one.
that is wobbling, I just refuse to.
It gets worse when you go up the janky ass steps. I look like they're crumbling and they fall.
No, I don't like.
Yeah, it's not snakes, it's not tigers, it's not cheetahs, and it's not Sadaki, whatever that is. It's not that either.
Tell me what it would be.
It's not very common.
Is it one of his things
Fear.
like fucking Bigfoot or something?
Yes, literally.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, it's Sasquatch.
Oh, that's funny.
He has a fear of the Sasquatch.
I didn't know if he had a fear, but I knew he was obsessed with the idea. I didn't know if he.
No, he had SQ Sasquatch.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, he had a fear of the Sasquatch. Question 10. What is the name of the family invented game that combines basketball and ice skating?
Oh god, I forgot about this.
So what is the name of the family invented game that combines basketball and ice skating? It got filtered, yeah. We really don't know why.
I don't know what TikTok's playing at today. TikTok's being really aggressive with the filters.
Yeah, well, as we said, Holly, you can message one of us what your answers are.
It's annoying because other people don't necessarily have access to all that. So
yeah, we don't know why it's getting filtered.
there are no word filters set up by me anymore. I've taken those off, so you shouldn't be getting filtered by anything.
TikTok just has a vendetta. Yeah. It's not ice ball.
Oh,
You are quite close though.
Oh, right.
You are very close with ice ball, but it's not quite.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok just has a vendetta.
But you're not the only one. Like, everyone's getting filtered.
Yeah. V for vendetta.
Mhm.
November 5th.
Basque ice ball.
Yeah. Basque ice ball is correct. What's the theme tonight? Cammy, hello. It's been a while.
Cammy, How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother, Cammy. A wild Cammy has appeared. Okay, I'll quickly go through the questions. The ones that I didn't get an answer for, I'll repeat. And obviously, if it's filtering, then try word it in a way that TikTok allows, or message one of us.
Yeah.
And then we'll find
TikTok's
it.
been really stupid, so make sure you're messaging through Instagram.
Yeah, so question 1, what is Marshall's full name? That is Justice Marshall Erickson. Question 2, who portrays him? That is Jason Segel. Question 3, what is Lily's pet name for Marshall? That is Marshmallow. Question 4, what is his pet name for her? That is Lilypad. Question 5, what sound makes him pass out after chugging a case of Tantrum with Ted? We didn't get the answer.
What was it?
I'll wait now just in case anything got muted. Not here for long, about to go into hibernation for the foreseeable future. If you know, you know. You talking about the football, Cammy?
Wait, what happened to the football?
Oh, Man United in the last 10 minutes literally just got whacked in extra time.
Oh.
It's not Kaylee, no. What sound makes him pass out after chugging a case of Tantrum with Ted?
We need to keep things moving. We've been doing this for 2 hours.
Oh no, my friend joined. Oh, Kaylee joined.
Oh.
Yeah, I've joined Kaylee's live streams.
Nice.
A few times, and Halls was actually on the live. That's the live we were on.
Hi, Kaylee.
No, the answer for that was church bells.
Bing bong.
So whenever he hears church bells, he passes out. Question 6. Marshall is the only one in the gang to still have what?
We didn't get this one. I don't know what it is.
Marshall is the only one in the gang to still have what?
Baby teeth.
No.
Can't be his virginity. He has kids.
He is the only one to still have parents that didn't break up.
Oh fuck!
He is
yeah.
He's the only one to have parents that
Oh
didn't
my
break
god!
up.
I never even registered that.
Question 7. Marshall is a die-hard fan of what American football team? That is the Minnesota Vikings. Question 8. What was the name of the band he was a part of with his law school friends? That is the Funk, the whole Funk, and nothing but the Funk. Question 9. What was he scared of as a kid that made him wet the bed till he was 10? That was the Sasquatch. And question 10. What is the name of the family invented game that combines basketball and ice skating? That is basketball.
Nice.
Or
Hi,
basketball.
Right.
Alfie says hi, Paul.
Hi, Alfie.
Hello.
Right, okay.
Oliver says, what's your favourite movie?
Shawshank Redemption.
I don't really have a favourite, personally.
We'll talk about Shawshank in one of the upcoming live streams because we're talking about Stephen King in October. Right, let's do Robin Scherbatsky. Okay, who plays Robin? Who plays Robin? She also plays Maria Hill
My knees will kill
in
me.
the MCU. What does that sound?
I have not a clue. Yep, hello, Alfie.
Kobe Smulders, yay! Well done.
COVID smolders.
COVID Smulders. Question 2. What is Robin's sister called? What is the name of Robin's sister?
Hall says had enough.
Had enough COVID. What is Robin's sister called?
Yeah, should be thankful we only have like 3 rounds left.
Yeah.
Yep, Stacy Culver. Oh my god, I can't. Is it not letting you, Halls?
Oh, what?
I don't understand why. I mean, you...
It's not like, why is that?
Everything I'm saying is getting filtered, but had enough doesn't. I really don't know, Halls, because we've not muted you in any way whatsoever.
I'm gonna have to go through the TikTok thing.
Yeah, and
there's
obviously...
there's no word filler cell.
Yeah, and you're also a moderator, so I don't know why it's moderating you specifically. F1 fan says Lucy Hale.
Oh, hi, Lucy. Sorry, Lucy. I didn't register that was you. Hi.
No, F1 fan says Lucy Hale. I don't know.
No, that's one of my drama group members. Sorry, I didn't register that was you.
Paul, do you know what FNAF is? I do.
I don't.
I'm back. What round you on?
We're on the Robin round. Round 4.
F1
round 4.
fan says Katie.
Katie is correct. Katie
Yeah,
is the right
he
answer.
said Katie up above, yeah.
Yeah, Katie is the right answer. Question 3. What are the 3 songs that we know released by Robin in her time as a Canadian musician? So what are the 3 songs that we know of that were released by Robin in her time as a Canadian musician?
Alfie says, I can't wait for the FNAF.
Yeah, I know what FNAF is, I just don't care.
What's the test about? What do you mean by test?
What's the quiz about?
Quiz.
How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
So this is the Robin round. So what are the 3 songs we know of that were released by Robin in her time as a Canadian musician?
Yeah. Let's go to the mall.
Let's go to the mall.
The Beaver song.
Oh, you know what? I'll actually... the Beaver song's not on my list, but yeah, you are right. There is a Beaver song by her persona, Robin Sparkles. That's not actually on my list, but I'll give you the point for that. P.S. I Love You. There's another one. So actually there's 4. Yeah, the reason I didn't count the Beaver song is it's part of the TV show rather than its own music video.
Space Teens.
That's the TV show. That's not the song. There's a song which is a love ballad. Sandcastle what? The Sandcastle. I'll give you half a point for Sandcastle. Sandcastles in the sand. Well done.
Yeah.
Question 5. No, question 4. Sorry.
Donkey says Gangnam Style.
Question 4. Sorry. Who was the song "P.S. I Love You" about? So who was the song "P.S. I Love You" about? Who was the song P.S. I Love You about? The clue is P.S. Those end up being that person's initials. It's a real person in real life.
I love how 1 minute I looked out the window, it was bright, the next it's like dark. I don't know anything about the show, so I'll just
Paul is, Paul's the first name.
He's getting points at least.
What is the second name? This is an actual Canadian guy, Canadian celebrity, I believe.
Paul Schaffer.
Yeah, Paul Schaefer. Correct.
Schaefer.
I'll give you 1 point for Paul, 1 point for Schaefer. Okay, 5. Robin starred in a show called Space Teens. What was her co-star called? Why did they part ways? And who plays her? Who plays that co-star? As in what? Real life actress.
Starfire.
Not Starfire.
Oh, Hall's joined again.
Hi, Hall.
Hello, Halls. Hopefully, you won't get muted for everything.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't know why. We're not doing anything.
Yeah.
We'll probably just have to check the moderation words and things again.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe it was the time that I accidentally drive by muted Halls, but I rectified that, so I don't know what it was.
Not clear. Jessica Glitter.
Jessica Glitter for 1 point.
Donkey's like Starfire, Beast Boy.
Those are the Teen Titans, not the Space Teens.
I've actually dressed up as Beast Boy.
You have. So have I.
It's
but
on,
not for live stream.
Obviously, Beast Boy's actually on my TikTok channel.
Yeah. So Jessica Glitter, why did they go their separate ways? And who plays Jessica Glitter?
Oh. Is anything I'm seeing coming through? Hall's not really.
No, you need Halls. Do us a favor. Can you message us on the Discord your answers?
Yeah. What is your TikTok? I'll just put hi in the chat. You can find my Discord through my name there.
It's not because they both love Paul, although that is a good a good guess.
You'll find my TikTok if you just click on my profile there. It'll take you.
That is a good guess.
I'm quitting this. Oh, Halls.
Halls, just answer on the Discord.
Yeah, we really don't know what's going on, to be honest, because
I don't know what's going. Yeah.
Because we've not done anything to mute
TikTok's
you.
been really fucky.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying message us if you have the Discord, or message us on Instagram, because that way we can.
Grace is back. She says, "What's the question?"
The question is, why did Jessica Glitter and Robin Scherbatsky go separate ways? And who plays Jessica Glitter?
Okay, I'll text here. Right, I'll keep an eye on on the Discord, Holly.
Yeah.
Didn't she get pregnant, says Grace?
Yes, Jessica Glitter got pregnant. Who plays Jessica Glitter? What real life actress plays Jessica Glitter? Question 6. I'll move on, but drop your answers. Question 6. What phrase of Robin's became a drinking game? What commonly uttered phrase became a drinking game?
Yeah, because she had a kid, yeah.
Yes, because she had a kid. Well done, Lucy. Thank you for joining, Lucy.
Also, Nicole, I can't spell her last name.
Yeah, I'm guessing you know it, though.
Nicole Shit. I cannot spell her name
Yes, Nicole Scherzinger. I'll give you guys the point for that.
Yep.
Yes, Nicole Scherzinger. What commonly uttered Robin phrase became a drinking game?
You're welcome, Halls.
Question 7. What?
But you. Get it down, you. Get what down?
No, it's but.
Yep, Grace, got a point.
Question 7. What two food items is Robin allergic to? What 2 food items is Robin allergic to?
Yep.
Yes, bottom is correct. What 2 food items is Robin allergic to?
Peanuts and milk, says Donkey.
Incorrect.
Yeah. Again, he's just guessing. Yeah. Good guesses.
Question 8. Who is Robin's favourite singer?
And Peanuts.
Peanuts is not correct.
If you wrote something before that, Sean, we did not see it. Because all I can see is and Peanuts.
Yeah. So Peanuts is not correct.
Yeah, I'm assuming you wrote something before that, but we can't see that.
Who is...
Lobster.
Lobster is correct. It is... Peanuts is kind of close, but it's not Peanuts specifically. It's something else. Who is Robin's favourite singer? This is a real life singer.
Oh, right, okay. It's not crab or chocolate.
No. Who is her favourite singer? Question 9. In fact, I believe she thinks she had a one-night stand with this singer, but it turns out not to be. Yeah, Neil Young is correct. Question 9. Why does Kevin take back his proposal to Robin? So why does Kevin take back his engagement?
Yeah, Holly also said Neil Young. So.
Yeah, why does Kevin take back his engagement to Robin?
Because she was seeing someone on the side.
Well, here's the thing. She does cheat on Kevin with Barney, but that's not actually why.
Doesn't want him to regret marrying him.
It's not quite... There's something very specific. No, there's something very specific about why they break up. And it's not because she cheated, although she did.
She doesn't want him to regret marrying.
Here's the thing. There's something very... There's a
because she doesn't want children.
And... So I'll give you half a point for she doesn't want children.
She doesn't want kids. The kids thing.
Yeah.
You should do Dwight and Jim from The Office.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
That just suits them. Like, I get this.
He wants kids.
Yeah. So the full answer, for the full answer I wanted, she is infertile and doesn't want kids.
Yeah, he wants kids.
So it's,
He wants them and she doesn't.
Yeah. But it's also, like, it's the fact, it's the double punch of she's infertile and doesn't want kids.
She doesn't want children. She won't adopt either.
Yeah. Question 10.
Yeah, Sean said she can't have them.
Yeah. What was the name of Robin's childhood dog, and what did she believe, or what was she told happened to that dog? So what was the name of Robin's childhood dog, and what did she believe?
Soap McTavish.
It's not Soap McTavish.
That's such
a fucking...
That's such a Scottish dog. Soap McTavish.
It was such a Hail Mary.
It ran away. Bus dog got hit by a car.
Incorrect to both of those.
Saw Scratch chewing.
Yeah, Sir Scratchawan. And what did she believe happened to Sir Scratchawan?
I'm sorry, Soap McTavish is got to be one of the most Scottish Terrier names I ever.
For a second point, what did she believe happened?
Yeah, Sir Scratchawan.
Yeah, Sir Scratchawan. And what did she believe happened to Sir Scratchawan?
McTavish. He had to be euthanized.
That's what actually happened, but that's not the question. The question is, what does Robin think? Or what was Robin told as a child happened to him?
It's probably something the exact same as what Ross Geller was told. It went to someone else.
Nope, it is something way weirder.
Due to his age.
Again, you're giving me what actually happened, but I don't want that as my answer. I want what was she told by her parents happened to the dog.
Alright then.
Here's the thing, if you don't know it, you're definitely not going to fucking guess it.
Father should believe that though.
Nope.
No.
The question is... okay, I'll go through it quickly and I'll reveal it. Who plays Robin? Kobe Smulders. What is Robin's sister called? Katie. What are the 3 songs that we know of? Let's go to the mall. Sandcastles in the sand. And P.S. I love you. I'll give you a bonus point for the Beaver song. Question 4. What was the song P.S. I love you about? It was Paul Schaefer. Question 5. Robin starred in a show called Space Teens with her co-star Jessica Glitter. Jessica became pregnant and Nicole Scherzinger played her. What phrase of hers became a drinking game? That is but. What 2 items is Robin allergic to? That is lobster and pecans.
Pecan, yeah.
Pecans.
Like pecan pie,
yeah.
so...
Who is her favourite singer? That is Neil Young. Why?
Experimental procedure.
You're closer.
You are very close.
That is part of it, but there's experimental procedure to do what to the dog? There's music playing outside. Why does Robin take back his why does Kevin take back his proposal to Robin? She is infertile and does not want kids.
The dog's not a scientist.
Dog's not a scientist, you're right. What was the name of Robin's childhood dog? That is Sir Scratchawan. And her parents told her that the dog turned into a tortoise due to an experimental procedure.
I don't understand.
She was given a tortoise and told that was the dog.
Canine Testudine Cerebral
Holy shit, if you got that without Googling that...
Jesus Christ.
I don't believe you got that without Googling it, but if you did, and you can honestly look me in the eye and tell me that you got that without Googling it, I will give you an extra point.
That's kind of the answer I would come out with.
Yeah.
Canine Testudine Cerebral Xenograft.
Yes.
Jesus.
To turn the dog into a tortoise.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, let's do our round. Actually, do you want to leave the mother for last?
For last, yeah.
Okay, I'll do my round on Lily.
And the mother will be difficult because obviously very niche.
She's a mysterious character by nature. Okay, who plays Lily? Who plays Lily?
I got without Googling. I love the show.
Okay, that is actually really fucking impressive.
Mickle delving moment.
Yeah, that is what we like to call a Mickle delving moment.
My specialty.
Yeah, that's a very William thing to do.
And the funny thing is, I would have guessed something stupid like getting front of this horse. That's the kind of thing I would have shouted out. Like, for example, when I shouted out Smurf and then it looked correct.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's why we call our fan Smurfs and Mickle, or our supporter Smurfs and Mickle Delving, is because twice William has said, I don't know the theme, and twice has he pulled answers out of his arse. One was, what does Ted call Flo Collins in Ted Lasso, and that is Sassy Smurf. And the other one is, what is the capital of the Shire in Lord of the Rings, and that is Mickle Delving. So that is why you are Smurfs of Mickle Delving.
Grace says
Alison Hannigan is correct. Question 2. At the beginning of the show, what is Lily's job? At the beginning of the show, what is Lily's job?
Waiter.
No. Incorrect.
Nursery teacher.
Yeah, kindergarten teacher, but yes. Question 3. Lily has an old boyfriend called Scooter who is hopelessly in love with her. What's his actual first name? Now here's the thing. There is a continuity error because 2 names are given, so I will accept either or both.
Scooter's a DJ.
Yeah.
Scooter, are you ready?
So if you ever go to the Pilgrim quizzes with us, the host there, Dougie, no matter what the theme is for the music round, there will always be a Scooter question, and he always blasts it, so you always know Scooter. So Jeff is one of them, and Bill is the other one. For some reason, 2 names are given. So I'll accept 1 point for Bill, 1 point for Jeff.
Yeah, I'm always like that. Like, for example, if I'm exercising or like I'm doing weights or anything like that, I would always blast a Scooter song. Nice. Like either jump style or what's that one?
I don't know. I cannot tell you any Scooter songs because I don't like that type of music.
It's irritating me, and I need
Question 4. Why did Lily break off her engagement to Marshall?
The logical song. I would always blast those 2 when I'm exercising.
Why did Lily break off her engagement to Marshall?
the notorious R.E.D. joined.
Hello.
Hello. To be an artist.
To be an artist, yep, pretty much. To pursue art in San Francisco is what I've got here, but yeah, to pursue art. Question 5. Why does Lily despise her father? And I want specifics. Why did Lily despise her father? Question 6. I'll just keep rattling through because we're almost 2.5 hours in.
He cheated on her mother, so she can move to San Francisco and be an artist.
Yes.
Yeah, so Grace an F1 fan.
Yeah. It's not. I've not got what cheated on mum. Maybe that's the case, but that's not what I have.
Well, Donkey said that he doesn't know the thing and is just guessing.
Okay.
So.
I mean, it's a good guess, but it's not what I've got. But they're not together, so it could be a factor. I don't know. But,
was he just neglectful?
Pretty much, but what was his obsession that made him neglectful? I think there's actually a few factors here.
Or like a deadbeat. He left when she was born.
No, actually, he wasn't. He wasn't a deadbeat when she was born. He was very proactive. He took her to school and everything.
Oh, Donkey started following.
We see that he was a very doting and loving father. So there's kind of two factors to his neglect.
Spidey Aiden's online.
Oh, nice.
He's doing VR live. He was just obsessed with making the next.
Yes. He was obsessed with making a board game. I would have also accepted gambling addiction. Those two things. Question 6. Lily is the only member of the gang to not have what? Lily is the only member of the gang to not have what?
Piercing.
Incorrect.
Good guess.
I mean, she. I think she has her ears pierced.
A kid?
No, she has. Well, 3, 2 that we know of.
One
that we don't.
I think every character pretty much has one.
Apart from Robin.
Yeah. A mother.
No, she does have a mother. Lily is the only member of the. But you're closer with something to do with her family.
Is it like a solo episode?
It's not that. Something to do with her family. Question 7. Lily has a bad habit of breaking up Ted's relationships for him if they don't pass what imaginary test of hers?
Sister, siblings.
Yeah, but she doesn't have any siblings. Yeah. Correct. Lily has a habit of breaking up Ted's relationships if they don't pass what test of hers? Yeah, Marshall's got multiple brothers, Ted's got a sister, Robin's got a sister, Barney's got 2 brothers. Lily doesn't have any siblings. Lily has a bad habit of breaking up Ted's relationships if they don't pass what imaginary test of hers?
Polly disappeared.
If she sees them all sitting on the porch all together. If she can't see that in her head, she'll break them up, including Robin.
Sitting in the porch with them, yeah.
Yeah. Question 8. Who does Lily work for at the end of the show, and what is her job for them? So who does Lily work for at the end of the show, and what job is it that she does?
The captain.
The captain. She works for the captain as
Art consultant.
what? Art consultant. Yeah. Art consultant for the Capitan. 9. We know that Lily and Marshall end up having 3 kids together, only 2 of which we know the names of.
Yeah, Grace said I can't remember the whole job, but I assume it's something odd
Yes,
to.
it's
So
something
yeah.
odd.
Yeah.
What are the names of Lily and Marshall's 2 children that we know the names of?
Yeah, because they've got.
There's one that
daughter.
they're pregnant right at the end or something, but we never
Daughter.
meet the child. Yeah.
I read that somewhere.
Yeah. So what are the names of Lily and Marshall's children that we know the names of?
Marvin and Daisy.
Correct. 1 point for Marvin, 1 point for Daisy. The fact that Marvin is named after the dad, that those episodes, Marshall's dad's funeral, and like him finding out about his dad dying, those episodes hit so fucking hard.
Marvin and Daisy. Yeah.
Yeah, Marvin and Daisy. 1 point for Marvin, 1 point for Daisy. Question 10. What is Lily's role in the slap bet? What is Lily's role in the slap bet between Marshall and Barnabas?
Those episodes coincided with my granddad dying. It was
Oh
too close.
God, I can imagine that would have been fucking rough.
Slap consultant.
Not slap consultant. It's not quite the phrase I want. She is kind of like the referee, but again, not the title.
Stinky Stink Boy joined.
Hello.
With shadows and brilliant. Okay.
Commissioner. Slap bet commissioner is the answer. Slap bet commissioner. Okay, final round, guys. This has been a long-winded one because we end up repeating ourselves.
Oh.
But thank you for the competition. Keep track of your scores. Whoever wins gets a choice between a yellow umbrella or the ducky tie sent to them.
Yeah, so this is obviously about Tracy, also known as the mother. Okay.
Buckle up, this is a hard one.
Question 1. Who portrays Tracy? Who portrays Tracy? You can hear the depression in my voice because these were so hard to write.
There's a really good movie. It's essentially Groundhog Day, but it's got this actress, who I can't remember the name of, and Andy Samberg, who plays Jake Peralta in it, and it's very funny. It's a very good movie.
So who portrays Tracy?
Yeah, if you haven't seen Palm Springs, I recommend it.
I do not know her name.
Yeah, me neither, which is really bad.
Okay, I'll move on for now. We'll see. Question 2. What did she graduate with at Columbia University? So what degree did she graduate with at Columbia University?
Is this not the thing where Ted turns up to the wrong class?
No. Economics is correct.
Ah, yeah,
She got an
yeah, he
economics.
super does because he ends up lecturing her on architecture.
Yeah, an economics degree. Question 3. According to the season 6 DVD set, what flower does Ted give her when they meet? So according to the season 6 DVD set, what flower does Ted give her when they meet?
I'm trying to think if this is going to be like one of these things that's got a lot of like sentimental meaning. Like
It's not a daisy. Like the baby.
Bibbies.
Yeah. It's not daisy though. Lilac is correct.
Ah.
The lilac flower. Question 4. Who was the first person to meet Tracy? So who was the first person to meet Tracy?
I have a guess for this.
Barney.
Yeah, I thought it was Barney. Yeah.
Barney is correct. Question 5. How late was the train which led Tracy and Ted to start up their first conversation? So how late was the train which led Tracy and Ted to start up their first conversation? You know nothing about the mother. Ah.
Honestly, neither do I, because I barely remember season 9.
Yeah.
I haven't watched How I Met Your Mother since the finale. It was that bad.
Yeah, so how late was the train which led Tracy and Ted to start up their first conversation?
It's the second week in a row we talked about a show that shits the bed in season 9. Because Scrubs does it as well. What makes Scrubs so aggravating is because they stuck the landing in season 8.
Yeah.
And then they pushed it too far.
Yeah, 45 minutes is correct. Question 6. What is her pet name for Ted? So what is her pet name for Ted? Grace, I was going to say 15. No, it was 45 minutes. So what was her pet name for Ted? I'll give you a hint and say it's a famous character from a book and many movies.
Oh! I think I maybe just clicked. Can't remember why she calls him this.
Question 7. What year does Tracy die? What year does Tracy die?
What year did the finale come out? Because it was like a few years after that or something.
So what year does Tracy die? Well, think of it this way. When, in the future, when they're talking about that the mother died 6 years prior.
Oh, so, right, okay.
So obviously you need to figure out when, obviously this 2024, yeah. Oof. So in 2030 was when...
Which is only next year.
Yeah.
That's wild that, like, the future of How I Met Your Mother is a year away.
Yeah. 2030 was obviously when he sat the kids down and said, "This is how I met your mother," and obviously...
It's really weird when you do that, where it's like, you know, Back to the Future, it's like, we're way past 2015 at this point. Like, it's so funny.
Yeah, so it was 2024, yep.
It's like watching Thunderbirds, the original one from the 60s. Like, they were really optimistic about how much we'd achieve by 2015.
Yeah. So so question 8. In season 1, how did Ted initially say he met Tracy? So in season 1, how did Ted initially say he meets Tracy?
I forgot about this.
And obviously he did it just to mess with his children. But what is it he said?
That, kids, is How I Met Your Mother.
Hi, joined again.
Hi.
Hello. Hello, hi.
Hi, Mrs. Kwan.
I think Mrs. Kwan is probably the best character in the film.
The one solitary thing I like about the cat in the hat movie is anything, I'll get you, and it'll look like a bloody accident.
Anything.
Yes, anything. I'll get you, and it'll look like a bloody accident. Just because it's so fucking
hot. The cook show sequence.
Yeah. So fucking out of left field. The only good bit.
Yeah, so in season 1, how did Ted initially say he meets Tracy?
Has everyone else forgotten about this scene as well?
Question 9. What was her street and apartment name?
Fuck you.
I'm sorry, there wasn't wasn't a lot of information.
I know.
There wasn't a lot of information to go on. So, what was her street and apartment name? Meets a stripper.
Yeah.
I'll give you it, yeah. So, Grace, the next question was, what was her street and apartment name? This is a very tricky one.
Yeah, we actually found out that her name was Tracy very early on because of that scene.
Yes. Just nobody ever realised.
Yeah, no one really clicked. Like, yeah.
Well, they just thought it was a little joke and a ploy, and her name wasn't actually Tracy, so...
But it's wild how early we found that out.
Yeah, and everyone's questioning, who's this woman? Is it?
Yeah, and it's like, we got told, we just didn't register.
I could draw the apartment for you, but I couldn't tell you what it was called.
What, really?
You could actually draw the apartment.
That's so crazy.
That's like me with a friend's apartment, though. I could probably draw it.
That's true.
Okay, question 10. In 2005, her long-term boyfriend, Max, died. So this is obviously way back. What did he gift her that she found a few weeks later? So in 2005, her long-term boyfriend, Max, died. What did he gift her that she found a few weeks later? This is obviously the reason as why she doesn't date anyone until... And she actually keeps this gift because it's like a sentimental for his soul and stuff like that. It's a whole concept.
No, I do remember. Yeah. That show really made you sad at the end and also pissed you off.
It's the joys of shows though, it's supposed to be. Ukulele, yes. It wasn't Yellow Umbrella, it was a ukulele. And obviously she believes that
Yellow Umbrella is associated with the mother.
Yeah. But obviously she believes it's got his soul and stuff trapped inside it. 317 West. That is correct.
What?
Yeah. It's not the full thing, but that is the first part.
Who got
115th Street, yes. Which, F1 fan.
Fuck off.
Apartment 7A, yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
That's a 3-pointer right there.
Yeah.
I gotta give you a 3-pointer.
317 West, 115th Street.
That's one of the ones where I'm just like, fuck off, do you know that? But like, I believe you, I do believe you.
Okay, right. I'll go over questions. Question 1, who portrays Tracy? I'm assuming nobody would know it. It's Kristen Milioti. Milioti, or whatever. Question 2, what did she graduate with at Columbia University? That's an economics degree. Questions 3, according to the season 6 DVD set, what flower does Ted give her when they meet? That is a lilac flower. Question 4, who was the first person to meet Tracy? That is Barney.
And inevitably he tries to hit on her.
Yes, well, it's Barney. When does Neil Patrick Harris's characters never flop with somebody? Go on. That would be so out of character for the actor. Question 5, how late was the train which led Tracy and Ted to start up the first conversation? That was 45 minutes. Question 6, what is her pet name for Ted's?
Can I guess?
If you want.
Is it Winnie the Pooh?
It's
something like
Pooh Bear.
Oh, Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear.
Yeah.
Why?
I can't remember the reason, but it's Pooh Bear.
Does Ted show an affinity for snuffling honey?
Oh, Freya joined.
Hi, Freya.
Hello, Freya. Question 7, what year does Tracy die? That's 2024. Question 8, in season 1, how does Ted initially say he meets Tracy? It was when he paid to give a homeless man, Walter, a lap dance by a stripper. And I'll actually bring up the entire thing that I read.
Because it's like there's an exchange where she gives him a stripper name.
So Ted reveals the name of the mother way back in season 1 in the episode Belly Full of Turkey. During the scene where Ted is buying the lap dance for Walter, the homeless man, the stripper says, actually, my name is Tracy. And then future Ted says, and that, kids, is how I met your mother. Before saying,
go, what?
And then it said, before saying he was just kidding.
But we did not click that was them revealing that her name was Tracy.
Yeah.
So all the way through the show, we're like, is that the mother? Is that the mother?
Yeah, well, those are the last ones. This is the last round, yeah.
Yeah, this is the last round.
Question 9. What was her street and apartment in? That is 317 West, 115th Street, apartment 7A.
That's like knowing P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Yeah, then again, that's the kind of bullshit I would come out with.
That is
so.
the exact kind of bullshit you come out with.
So question 10. In 2005, her long-term boyfriend, Max, died. What did he gift her that she found a few weeks later? That is a ukulele.
Oh.
So obviously in 2005, I think she was 21 at the time. So if this is a long-term boyfriend, this is probably the high school sweetheart.
But isn't 2005 when How I Met Your Mother started? So like it was like coinciding with.
Yeah, so obviously I'm assuming this guy was probably her one and only.
Yeah.
So which is why when he died, she didn't want to love again.
But anyway, that is the quiz. We are off.
Chris, hi chap. Sorry I'm late. You
missed the entire fun thing.
Yeah.
But hi, Chris. Congratulations. Please drop your point totals because there was a bit of competition there. We're off to a slow start with no one answering, but after you guys joined,
F1 fan, I think
you did win. So Lucy, that's you, isn't it? So that means that I can. It was How I Met Your Mother. That means I can drop you your prize in person. So the way it works, if you've not joined us before, is we sign a little gift. So you can have the ducky tie, or I can get you a yellow umbrella, whichever you prefer.
Yeah.
And I'll try and drop it to you.
F1 fan, you definitely won. You've been here for quite a while, answering pretty much every question.
To be fair, Grace, you were in and out. So
yeah, and obviously Holly just got too annoyed at the chat. Yeah. So. Let's elect. I would have brought Daniel LaRusso.
Let's definitely. Who's Daniel?
Daniel LaRusso is the guy that plays in Karate Kid.
Oh! Right.
Paul! Come on.
I don't know shit.
Yeah, Cobra Kai, exactly. Daniel LaRusso. Cobra Kai is basically after
I know what
Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Ducky tie, says F1.
You want the ducky tie? Right, we will sign the ducky tie. And
he's also Bonnie's favourite from the Karate Kid. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Bonnie would have kicked off. Yeah. Bad Paul.
I remember it now.
The moment I saw Daniel LaRusso, I was like, okay, Cobra Kai.
Anyway, congratulations. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Next week's theme is Big Mouth, which I think is the plan to watch a couple of episodes.
Yeah, something like that, Chris. I can't quite remember, but
no, I thought he hates Ralph Macchio.
Ralph Macchio.
Does he not?
I can't.
Is Daniel LaRusso the character's name?
Daniel LaRusso
is that the correct character?
That's the black-haired character.
Yeah, right. Okay, no, yes, you're right. He hates him. Yes.
Yeah, he prefers Johnny.
It's Billy Zapka.
He hates the good guy, but I've never seen Karate Kid, so I don't know who the good guy is. You should watch them. Mr. Miyagi is probably my favourite character. In fact,
one of these films that gets parodied and referenced all.
Yeah. Well, obviously, next week is Big Mouth. Holly, if you want to join, just let us know.
Let us know. We can organise that.
If you want to come to the Tuesday quiz at the Pilgrim Bar, we will find somewhere for you to stay.
And Lucy, you're local as well, and we know each other in person, so if you want to join us at all for a cosplay quiz, let us know.
Yeah.
At some point, I know you love Ted Lasso. At some point, we want to do Ted Lasso again. You're also a football fan. We want to do football. I think that's down the road a bit.
Yeah. What's next week's theme? That is
Big Mouth.
Big Mouth. Yeah.
Big Mouth is next week.
Oh, hi, Kaylee. Kaylee joined.
So we've got Big Mouth, and then we've got kids' TV shows, and then we've got specifically the Looney Tunes.
Yeah, and then after that's my favourite.
Halloween month.
The October themes.
The spoopy themes.
My favourite.
So we'll announce that later. But anyway, that's September for you. Thank you very much. Prizes, we will get prizes signed at some point.
Yeah, at the moment, after we finish this, we'll probably watch an episode or two of Big Mouth. Yeah. And then we'll continue from there.
Thank you so much, guys. As usual, William has his own TikTok, so please go follow that. He will drop a little message in.
I will put hello in the chat. If you want to follow me, I am there.
William does fucking voices, makeup, things like that. So he does. He's got skill sets that I don't have.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the makeup artist in the group. Yeah. So
I'm more active on this one. This is a group account, but it's kind of my account at the same time. So give us a follow at Scottish Scooby Gang. We upload these live stream replays to YouTube at Scottish Scooby Gang, so you can watch the whole playlist back. check any themes that you know of. You can watch us prattle on, catch up. We also have Instagram, Scottish Scooby Gang. And if you are in a position where you are able, we could really, really do financial support.
Yeah, we're both homeless.
Yeah, so. For various reasons, we're both kind of homeless.
Yeah, it's been a nightmare.
So it's been a bit of a nightmare.
Chris says, can I get a big shout out just for me to just shout Ra?
Ra! Chris. How are you doing?
I was going to do a Big Mouth reference, but considering they swear an awful lot, I was like, no. But we might have to age gate Big Mouth. As much as it's about like puberty and things like that, there's a lot of swearing, a lot of sexual references.
That's a good point.
And obviously, as much as we would like Alfie and things to join, it's underage. So
it was the same. It was the same with The Boys, and it was the same with BoJack Horseman.
Yeah,
there's just certain ones that are just inappropriate, and we don't want to end up triggering anyone or giving anyone bad ideas. So
yeah, because obviously, I think that obviously Big Mouth's something that talks about a lot of themes the exact same way BoJack Horseman does. But obviously, Big Mouth's better, personally. I love it. So, yeah. Because obviously it talks about periods, it talks about, obviously, male puberty, female puberty, growth in the chest, nude stuff. It literally just talks about everything as a concept.
But yeah, it's gonna be very strange going from that to kids shows.
F1 fan says followed your Instagram.
Thank you.
And liked your latest.
Thank you. Yes. If you're in a position, we have a Patreon. We have I think it's a $3 tier and a $20 tier.
Yeah. We also have a coffee, which is pretty much the exact same. If you said anything towards them, you'll get a link to our Discord
server, and that's where we fuck about. We also challenge each other to quizzes. That's where we discuss like advice for costumes, that kind of thing, and kind of just bully each other. If we're completely honest, but it means that you get a little bit of insight into what we're doing, or if we're going to pilgrim and stuff. We'll
we've also quizzed each other.
Yeah, we did. We've done that once, and I hosted. So it was William versus Halls for Disney. So if you want to challenge us to a quiz, and you know that you know a theme that we know, so like you can pick someone out and go, you know this, I know this, let's make it a fair fight. Obviously, we gotta agree on terms in this, and usually we come up with a funny forfeit. So
I haven't figured one out for Holly yet. We will try figure it out. I have an idea for a quiz. Oh, Holly, what is it?
What to Harry?
Chris, we don't care for your jokes. No Harry Potter. It's not happening.
We're not doing Harry Potter.
As much as we know you're joking, no Harry Potter.
We're not touching that with a 10-foot barge pole.
No. I have an idea for a quiz. What is the idea, Holly? What Nicholas is... Looks like Nicholas is probably back home somewhere. I'll message you at William. Okay,
I'm scared now. Right, thank you so much, guys. We're going to sign off so I can charge my phone and I can pee.
Still need an F1 quiz. We will put it on a list at some point.
That would be fun.
It would be, because obviously...
I have a racing suit from the Thunderbirds costume.
Because obviously you're talking about nowadays stuff, so you're Lewis Hamilton, your Max Verstappen, George Russells, all of that, but then you go back in the day, your Mick Schumachers and...
that's not
that.
bad.
So we can get into that, but
we do have, just a heads up, we do have the next 2 years kind of planned out.
But F1 fan and Holly used to would have to help host that one.
Yes,
mostly because my knowledge isn't as strong on it.
Yeah, and I don't know shit.
If Nick's parents did feel welcome to it, they would, because they're huge F1 fans.
Yeah, we could always get their thoughts.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Thank you guys. Check out the YouTube. Because that's where we upload these replays.
Oh, Nick Crosby joined. Nick Crosby, you joined right as we're about to turn off.
Bye, fuckers.
Goodbye.
Fuckity bye.